It's the emperor of the full power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna rock like HAMP Doom and the Doom mice that came in. Part two of this classical invasion. It seems like they like the way it came out with a taste of different occasions. But I came on a special occasion. I told you I don't work on Fridays. I make appearances and get paid, kid. Did you see him? You watching him? He's sitting back with different binoculars. Bernard's sitting back there too, holding the Glockers. You about to get a quick shocker. No silk on this. This would be a different popper. You looking at the real ones that came with the different hoppers. What that means was we was hipping. Not with the hippies, but really dipping. Doing real things, moving picks and bricks and you know what time it was, still hit. You know, we gotta keep it under the guidelines. This was heavy when I came with heavy lines of sky rhymes and everything was out there heavy on, but we working. Mm-hmm. It's the Emperor Hamp. I ain't falling for no traps. You can't get me. And still Hood Hamptons in the place to be. You feel me? Of course it is. You know what it is. Mm-hmm. We outside. It's the Emperor. Hamp Doom. How I escaped with sawdust. You feel me? That was an easy cold rush right there. But we back. How y'all doing out there? We putting in that work. Come on in. You okay? Come on in. Just come on in. You see we out here chilling. I hear what they saying out there. That's their problem. This little money right here is real work. I don't know what they doing. We set it off with OBCC once again in the North facility. You know what I'm saying? How I escape with sawdust. Yeah. I was at a spot, North facility, doing our thing, doing the laundry. He had me thinking we could go to the store. Yes, he did. I ain't know nothing. I was just walking. Mind you, we got regular clothes on. This the album. I don't know how he did it. I call him sawdust because he sprinkled a little dust. Call him sawdust because he smoked a lot of dust. I called him sawdust because he saw a lot of dust. I call him sawdust. He made a lot of move with the thing, man. Word. He had me out there with him because he knew I was a straight up stand-up individual. My man sawdust. Saw a lot of dust, man. We hit a lot of dust, man. You know what I'm saying? We hit a lot of dust back in the days. You feel me? It was dust. Saw dust. You heard? A lot of people didn't see dust. I saw. Yeah. I saw the embalming fluid up in there. Yeah. All my dudes was on that leak. Yeah. I saw a lot of dust. That's how I knew when we was walking, we were just walking around. Dust up with sawdust on North Facility in Rikers Island. What year? The time when I had to go up north. Or It was probably the time when I had did that fake robbery and didn't tell on nobody with them punk dudes from my old block. But that was just a little stint. That was only 120 days. So I'm going to say when I first was going up north, yeah. Because I was working lawns and grounds. You know what I mean? I was working lawns and grounds. And when I was working lawns and grounds, I was with Sawdust. I ain't never heard a nigga dude name, a ninja name like that until I saw Dust. That's what it was, kid. It was a good cold rush. I saw Dust. Yeah. How I escaped from Rikers Island was Sawdust. And it was only a 30, 40 minutes, 50 minutes. It felt like 20 hours. We was walking among civilians. In jail. Going to the store to buy a beer, blunts, and what else we went? And some detergent because we was working the laundry. Whoever the CO he knew, they were smoking Dust. And he knew him from this town. He said, yo, don't play me. And the dude Sawdust told the peoples who he took out that day, don't do anything stupid while we out here. That's a fact. He said, please, we come out here to get money with the COs. COs was giving us to go out, and we was making money with them because we still was going back to the block. Ours was Sawdust. So we was in Queens. See, let me tell you something about that 415 acre of Rikers Island, number one. Rikers Island ain't no big than 415 acres. That's a lot of acres, man. That's a lot of acres, man. We ran that spot, man. 17,000 inmates. And out of 17,000 inmates, 2,000 was straight up. The other 4,000 was good peoples. The other 6,000 was good peoples. See, these stories resonate with me. I touched 17,000 people. I touched 17,000 lives in Rikers Island, hanging with Sawdust. It was a never-ending job. Getting up early, walking, making moves with him, doing the laundry, picking up the linen. They called him John Lennon, picking up the linen. Once we picked up the linen, we was already in it. We rolling around the city in Queens. He took us all through Queens. Before I started living in Queens, he took us all through Queens and had us out there walking around behind Hazel Street and all that, Hazen Street and all that. He had us walking around, you know what I mean? And now getting back was the real deal. We had to cross that bridge. How y'all got back in? But how we got out was easy. We got out, how we went is how we got back in. Through the captain. The captain was a dust head. It was 17,000 along with the prison, with the COs. That's about 25,000. Almost, yeah. It was about maybe 6,000 COs, probably. It was about that amount. If not 10,000. That's why they need overtime. Because the inmates is overpopulating the COs. That's what's up. There's only 6,000. 10,000. You're talking about 17,000 inmates. We're talking about 17,000 inmates. Walking around Rikers Island. Some got clearance, some don't. Only the real ones got clearance. I was one of the real ones. I went in the street when I was on Rikers Island. That's how I escaped. I got some panani when I went to Rikers, when I walked out and I escaped. That's called the mini escape. We did it fine too. We did it when the bus was going back. Some way, somehow, Sawdust knew how and knew the schedule of the bus coming in, dropping off inmates and taking them to court. So he dragged me there. Only thing about it, we had to call the captain who was coming to work to get us back in. Easy work, money. Them dudes messed up the bag. That's one of my secrets for Rikers Island. Rikers Island ain't bad. Don't close it down. Niggas is making money. Ninjas is making money in Rikers Island. Don't close it down. Just find out who's who and get them out. That's it. Cause I was around the righteous. The COs was friends of friends. I told you my cousin worked there. Once they knew I was in the building, they said, "Oh, that's him. Let me go see who he is." They dropped the care package off. I took care of the whole house. Kingpin. My cousin came in, captain. Nice big booty, such and such. They're like, "That's your cousin?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Yo, man, word." They started telling me stories. I was like, "Yo, keep it easy." I let them get their talk off. She told them straight up, "Yo, if y'all don't want this house to get rushed, don't mess with him. If y'all don't want to get locked up for doing what y'all doing, don't mess with him. He's going to take care of y'all." That's all she told them. And that's what made me the kingpin on Rikers Island. My cousin who was the captain. Captain Stroud. You heard? Captain Stroud told me when I went in, "Don't worry, cuz I got you. What you in here for?" I said, "I'm in here for that little sucker stuff with them bums." They're like, "I know how it go. Don't worry about it. I remember you and Big Bone." That's her husband. Big Bone wife. My cousin. I was chilling. Laying low. Kingpin. The COs didn't even bother me. I just had to go to mandatory child for the count, stand in for the count, and after that, I could roam the streets and come back before count. Easy work. Kingpin. Didn't even have to get searched. Easy work. Kingpin. Didn't even have to get searched. Easy work. Kingpin. Didn't even have to get searched. Word up. I was just like that. Had the whole house. They was mad when I had to step off. They're like, "Yo, don't step off. Please keep them in here." Because it wasn't no shakedowns when I was in there. I just told the dudes, if you got problems with somebody that come in here, tell everybody. Tell me. That's all you got to do is tell me. I had all them dudes that was running the house. When I walked in, I was just a little scrawny kid. Get ready to go up north. I had to do about maybe 6 months on the island before I got a bed up north. Before Ulster County made a move and gave me that 96R 0611 number. You don't know about your number. You still don't know your number. That's why you messed up. I was 96R 0611, kid. I was doing my thing out there. You know what I'm saying? I tried to keep my hair. I tried to get the Rastafarians to support me, but they was like, "Yo, you can't do it because you fresh. So they need to cut your hair." So I tried to do everything right. So I wound up letting them do the numbers they needed to do. Ulster County was my best jail, man. When I left Rikers Island, I was mad. People was mad, but some of the peoples came. When I got to Ulster County, that's the reception area. I didn't go to downstate. I went to Ulster County. You know what I'm saying? I was the 96th person. No, 96, and I was 611th person to meet them peoples up north. I was 611th. And whoever was behind me was 12, 13, 14, 15, however number they got all the way up to 1,000. So when they knew who I was, looking at the people that had 1,000, 96, 1, 1, 2, 3 and whatnot, I was like they OG. You know what I mean? I grabbed them up, you know what I'm saying? We fished them, got them, told them this what it is. It ain't no LBGTRIRQRS. It's straight man over here. Here go use some magazines. Here go use something. All you got to do is let us know about your family, and we gonna roll like real good people. Because we up north now. We dealing with the big boys. We ain't dealing with no small fry uncles and cousins and COs from Rikers Island now. This is over. We upstate. You can't be no real good kingpin. There's real kingpins up there. But they hear about you from in the county jail. Mm-hmm. Because one thing they write it down on them. Like, yo, he was doing money in there. He was a real good dude. And the COs will tell the dudes that's in there getting money about who you is. Then they'll hold a private conversation. Next thing you know, you in the back of the line all day long. You in the back of the line. Why you in the back of the line, Hamp? Because the conversation extends longer. It says the conversation extends longer. We play the back of the line because they want to know who I am, how I was making money, who I didn't, how I didn't, and was he a stand-up individual? He was a stand-up dude. Before him doing, he was just Brother Malik. That's why I went under, Brother Malik. That was his name. Yo, Brother Malik, what up, man? You chilling today? Yeah, I'm all right. What's going on in the mosque? Let's go check it out. All right, let's go. That's what I was about. You know what I mean? The next segment for this, how I live like a kingpin in Rikers Island, is how I met the Latin Kings and the Nietas, separate episodes. I might put them all together because they were together up in there. You know what I mean? But I'm going to put them separate because on how I met them in my kingpin time when they needed me. You know what I'm saying? I give a little inkling now. I let you know how the Latin Kings and the Nietas, they needed me. You know what I'm saying? They needed me once they knew who I was in Rikers Island. I was a kingpin. My cousin said, if y'all don't want the house to be separated and dismantled and brought to justice from Rikers Island and get personal massage therapy. Yeah, you'll get a personal massage therapy. It was a whole bunch of words she was throwing out. Massage therapy was one of them. Because what they do in the masseuse, they put hands on you. So you'll get a massage therapy. Yeah. Don't get a massage therapy. They got a few of them. Hands on deck. Okay? And no happy ending. Very much. It won't be a happy ending for you. No happy ending. This hands-on approach from the massage table, massage therapy in Rikers Island, who thought they could touch the kingpin because they didn't make the move that they needed, they got a massage therapy. Yeah. Their massage therapy was not a happy ending. No masturbation, no nothing. No oral sex, nothing. No extra rub on, nothing. No panani. This is different. You touching the golden goose who's making everybody get money. Cut them loose, bruise. Yeah, the emperor. Feel me? Huh? So I stood up and made it calm and cool for everybody. I went to the select people that I was cool with and took orders. Basically, putting orders after finding out, taking the orders. You understand? Oh, you need to see him? Oh, you need me to do that? All right, cool. What's your name? All right, cool. I got you. Boy, you need to go see your man? All right, I got you. How much all this gonna hit us all up with? Because we got to be here for about 6 months. This the court building. This the courthouse. Get it? This the courthouse. This the house that go back and forth to court, get remanded. This ain't no real big time crime here. They want to stretch it. See if we can get extra time to go up north to get more time. So this will just sit there until you go to court. You do about 6 months to a year. A bullet. You do a bullet on the island before you go see upstate. I did a bullet. And in that bullet, I was a kingpin. No shakedown. People was getting upset. They was not even snitching. They was not even saying nothing. You know why? Because they wanted me in their house. Straight cheese. I was like the Pope. I was the Pope in Rikers Island. Cause I told you I wore white. I was the Pope. I told you I worked in the kitchen. I was the Pope. I wore white because they thought I was painting. I was painting. I was the Pope. I had what? Listen, he was the Pope. Every time I walked around, COs knew some COs that didn't know me. They had to go ask, and they had to sneak in their packs. Like, yo, can you get this off for me? I paid them right off front, so they ain't had to make themselves obvious. Kingpin. I said, I know somebody that need that. I went right to the back and told one of them Hispanic brothers, yo, y'all need something like this? Y'all could make a move or something like this? First thing they said was, is it good? I said, it's good, he said. They say, bring it. They say, how much you need? I said, yo, give me the cash. It was always cash in Rakazan. It was always cash. Cash, I'm talking about money. Physical dollars. It was always floating through Rakazan. Because all you had to do was get to the money, because it don't ring through the metal detector. I said it don't ring through the metal detector. You understand? And it really don't show up on the scan like that. It just looked like some books with papers between. Especially if you slap it with a black construction paper. When we used to go to arts and craft inside the joint, you know, they give you arts and craft up in there. You know, you go to arts and craft, and the guys was taking a lot of black paper, a lot of red paper, a lot of orange paper, not the yellow. They were taking the black, the orange, no, not orange, the black, the blue. You know what I mean? The green. You know what I'm saying? All those little papers. So they was cutting them for the size of the money. You know what I mean? And they was slapping them all in the books. So when it goes through the machine, it just see a blank paper, black paper. They told them it's just a marker for the book. Because when it goes through the machine and goes right, it ain't got time. It don't ring. Money going through the 17,000 people. Brother Malik was out there making the moves. I was touching grounds out there. I was doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? With my man Sawdust. That's how I knew dust was very, very much prevalent inside the Rakazan. And these dust heads was not moving fun. They was moving according because they knew that they needed that situation. Because they took them on a different level. Because it was their own crew. Once one of them understood and told the CO that, yo, this is our crew over here. We just do this. Can we have this and that and the third? You won't even know we here. When they told them that, the CO started seeing that. The captains and the sergeants started seeing the dust heads, thanks to Sawdust, who broke us out of Rikers Island. I broke out of Rikers Island 5 times in 7, 8 months before 9 months getting sentenced to go up north. Sawdust rented a spot out. I went there, got some nice panani. Next thing you know, man, I got extra nice. You know what I'm saying? The captain was waiting downstairs. They were so cool. They led me right to the spot. I did my thing, took a shower, shook hands, gave the locker away, told everybody to take care of themselves. Next thing you know, I was up where I had to go. Kingpin. Broke them down, kid. But yeah. Full power to the peoples. We back at heavy maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna rock like Hamp Doom and the Doomites that came in. Big up to my man Sawdust. I saw a lot of dust. This dust was extreme. This dust will have you running and believing in different things. I seen it done because I was there in the big fire rings. Sawdust. I saw a lot of dust, do a lot of things. I'm telling you, kid. This part two on how I live like a kingpin on Rikers Island. When I lived on Rikers Island, they told them peoples if you ain't want your house hit, you ain't want to get special therapy, don't touch this guy. He ain't nobody. That's all they told them. They told them I wasn't nobody. I wasn't. I ain't in no gang. I don't know nothing. I just got some time to go do and come back and go make some more money. You know me. I'll put you up and you could get paid with me. That's how I did it. I don't know. All I know is what time to go move around this place. That's about it. I knew I had to do time because they caught me. You know what I'm saying? So you already know. I moved around. I went to a lot of houses. They stationed me mainly in OBCC, which was just like a courthouse, like basically. Everybody, it's quicker to get to the bridge or something. No, it's only 415 acres or 415 square miles. 415 square miles of the planet Earth is made only for Rikers Island, Queens, New York. I'm telling you, don't close it. It's guys like me that was there that's getting money, trying to take care of their lawyers. And the captains and lieutenants and sergeants and third brass, fourth brass, I respect you. I want to say thank you, CO. It was times I ain't bother you because I knew you had a strong job to take care of. You had to worry about the guys don't flip. You had to worry about the guys you didn't get caught in the slop sink with. You had to worry about all this stuff about lying and stealing while you was working a government job. I want to thank you because it was guys like me who was there that kept the code of silence. And I want to say, if I ever see you in the street, just say, hey, what's up? You know, I saw your live video. You know, I'm one of the peoples that was up in the spot that was getting money with you. That's it. Because we ain't Queens. And majority of these COs live in Queens because that's what I noticed that too. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Some of them live right in Queens. Some of the doctors I met, I said, oh, they all live right there. They said, yup. I said, oh, what a coincidence. I'm living right there with them. Hamp Doom, the supervillain of YouTube. Well, Brother Malik. Well, now it's Hamp Doom. So I'm like, yeah, Hamp Doom is sitting amongst those people as the emperor. You feel me? This is science. This is heavy madness of heavy appliance, like for real. We came through. How I live like a kingpin on Rikers Island. Had your boy wildin' with no photo shots, but gave you $150 for smiling, for profiling. We execute more violence. On top of that, we working outside, cold of silence, with the blackest image of silence over your eyelids. Yeah. So what we doing, man? We gonna work. Well, let's calm down. You already know we came to work. Big up to my beloved peoples that's out there that support this show. We got Killer Kev, of course. You know, that's the president of food operations. I was told by the Tigo show, who also the CEO of food distribution. Of course, they got Hamp Doom and others, but I don't know the other workers. I'm the capo. I run them. Whoever Tigo got underneath him, I'm on top of them. I run them. Pause. I run that organization. They might have what they look like they have, which is more subscribers. That's cool. But I'm creeping up. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be the number that y'all gonna never thought that I would get. It's gonna be right there underneath your nose. You're gonna say, "Oh snap!" And I'm gonna be talking like I've been was talking. 600 people in the building. 500 likes. It's gonna be 16,000 people. 45,000 likes. We're gonna be saying, yo, and it's gonna be the same people that I'm talking to right now over all those amount of subscribers, because those will just be people that finally found me and happy that they found me and hoping that I got some more work for them because they don't want to go all the way back to 1,000-something videos we got out. So they want to catch up quick. Just pay attention to the community board, I guess they say. That's like the chalkboard of the classroom. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. You feel me? So we're going to work you just because they work me. We got a guy from YouTube calling me, emailing me, pertaining to how to make their situation better. You should know. You know how to take people pages. Channels. You should know. See, we know how to be on our best behavior. See, our mother taught us very, very good in the household. If we get a little excited, that's only because we got excited. But in this case, in sense of format, I know how to beat you, man. You not HAMP Doom. I am. I know how to win. You don't. Why? You sleeping. You sleeping. You worrying about what costume you worrying about this Halloween. What they gonna say this time? This time Doom come outside with the mask now. What they gonna say this time around next week when I see kids wearing the band? I'm gonna come outside like this, walking my dog. What they gonna say? Yo, that's Doom. Now it's gonna be prevalent because you know why? Doom died this month. Few months back, few years back. This Doomsday. This Doomsday. I pulled it off. Who could do it? Who done it? They might got gold chains about it. They might have it in the back room, but I'm putting it on and putting it on the display again. Like it is what it is now. It's Doom, son. All the Doomites get ready to come back over here. They're gonna be happy. They're gonna look for people that's doing something for Doom, and my name gonna be right in the algorithm with the ancestor. He already told me I'm solidified. I'm good. I'm Gucci. You know what I'm saying? I just need somebody else to be on the same pattern as us so we can get a little bit more better. I don't mind getting better. I don't mind change. I told you I like being uncomfortable because that makes me comfortable. You like to get comfortable and scared to be uncomfortable. That's why you got problems. Plus, your fear is not my reality. Whatever you scared of, I ain't scared of. You know what I'm scared of? Not coming to the job and preparing the right way for you. That's what the heck I worry about. That's what the heck I worry about. I worry about, is them 600 people in this room going to like this work I put out today? Because I work hard. They working because somebody else taught them to work. Like I was telling you, I run whoever's in Tigo's camp. I run that. Besides him, he know that I'm the capo. I run them dudes. I don't care how they look, how they sound. First and foremost, they scared to cam up and sit the way we sit, or sit the way they supposed to sit, as if they was sitting behind that camera. They'll sit for 30 hours behind that camera sniffing cocaine. They'll sit behind that camera playing with somebody's toes. If it ain't a girl, they'll sit behind that camera playing with somebody's phallus. If it ain't a panani. It's a lot of things that go on that you don't see behind that camera. That's why I call it behind the scenes. That's what I'm saying, BTS. That's what these YouTubers is out there doing. They behind the scene talking, pressing mute when it's time for their turn to get on their knees and play with that person's phallus if it ain't a panani. I know what it was. Tigo told me. A few of them dudes be sitting behind that camera, sucking on the lollipop, or sitting there eating crabs. I remember I asked my cousin, I said, cuz, how you eat crabs? We eating crabs out there one day. He bought a whole dozen, whole 5 dozen. He was big time out there making money. He out there, yo, cuz, I'm gonna get us some crab fest right here in the hood. I said, what? He said, yeah, we're gonna have our own crab fest, son. Everybody gonna eat. We're gonna have our pot right here, though. We're gonna keep our pots right here. We're gonna have the other pots for everybody to dig in. You know how I am, cuz. I got OCD and all that before ODB. I said, yeah, cuz, real lie. Let's go get this work. Boy, we went there and got barrels of snow crabs. We went there and got barrels of crab legs. We went there and got barrels of just regular crabs. I said, cuz, how do you eat these things? He said, did you ever eat panani? And after that day, I started learning how to get better on panani eating. After I learned from my cousin, eating crabs. Seafood. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Guess I did. I was out there. And before I got up north, that Rikers Island, Mark 5, C-74, C-76. You know what I mean? Then I went to North Facility in HDM. I was the kingpin. They needed me. It was days I had to stay behind the count because they needed me over there. I had to do 7, 8 runs. And 2 of them was for dudes on the other side of the Rikers Island that was kingpins running. I said, yo, if y'all want this work, y'all got to tell the young bloods, y'all got to tell the young Crips, they got to slow it down. They just need that green drug. I got them. How much they need to keep this balance, man? They ain't really doing nothing. Work the phones. They ain't really doing nothing but masturbating on the phone, turning to the side, pocket pulling and all that. We know about that, man. We know about that. We know about that. I don't know what it was called, Floozy or Susie or Uzi. It was one of them things that they made that felt like some panani. Tigo told me it was a few of you guys that's on this YouTube that sit behind the camera playing with somebody's toes all around they neck, kissing on them. You sitting and blowing, well, you don't know, marijuana smoke all in their ear. You secretly doing all sorts of licking your fingers like you ate Kentucky Fried Chicken, finger licking good. You behind the camera licking somebody's wood. I know that's what you was doing because the Tigo show put me on. Only thing it's about with me is that's cool because that's your preference. And if the shoe fit, I hope it fit on you because I work in the sneaker store. I'm Al Bundy. I work in the shoe store. I'm Al Bundy. Work in the hardcore. Porn star, porn everything. Just look for me in the North Star. You understand what I'm saying to you? I know what you're doing. You ain't got no hair on your face. Somebody told me one of them dudes is something. What Bullets Gotti said one of them dudes was. What Bullets Gotti said? One of them YouTubers did something. And they up here fronting. I said, word, Gotti? He said, yeah, Hamp Doom. But I know how you do. That's why we giving you this information. Because we know you smooth with it. We'll tell you when it's time. I said, no doubt. Tell me when it's time. But I know when it's time. You know what I'm saying? Huh? They told me last year you could have got 8. They told me wait for a 30,000 plate. This gnome is fine. I could have battled and got anybody on this line. But you know it's time. All these gun bar ninjas on the YouTube. But you know when they call HAMP Doom, he coming to drop rhymes. Yeah. Because you dudes out there playing. I ask them every time they call me for an interview. They ask me all the time. I be like, what do you need to know, loved one? I mean, what's there to know? You been at my show? You see how I give it up? What do you want me to do to come on your show? I don't know nothing. I don't know. If it ain't the Bullets Gotti, the Tigo, or Killer Kev, Hassan Campbell, because he's been trying. Because, he's been coming on my live from time to time. But look, let me tell you something. I don't know what to do at your show. I went to a few people's shows. They gave me their show. For real. They let me talk for a minute. Once people started typing up in the chat, who the guy in the mask? Why is he wearing the mask? Somebody that knew me said, that's HAMP Doom. That's the other Hassan. That's the fake Hassan. That's this, that's that. I just be looking and be like, oh snap. Look at him. Then the guy who reading and doing the show, he write me in the private message. I gotta look at it. He said, I'm gonna step off. You gotta hold it down. Now it's yours. And I want to say big up to James Gite, the Gite gang. I ain't been over there in a minute. I'll be over there soon. But he gave me a show. He cut me off a few times because I was like, yo, this is Soapbox Willie Beats. I got a personal DJ online. I just ain't put it in the studio yet. He was like, oh, snap. All right. I just didn't know because I didn't want to get flat. I said, nah, you good. And I guarantee you, when he did what we did, he ain't had no problem. Got the biggest views ever when I came on the show. Gave it to me. I got more subscribers behind that. Gave it to me. Tigo do the same thing. He get up on there. He said, yo, I'm going to leave one day. You're going to have to just run the show on my platform. I said, good, because they're going to have to run the traffic back over there if they want to see this work. We got you. We putting in this work. Because you don't want to work. That's why I run you. That's why I run you. You know what I'm saying? You looking around, you dancing, you jumping, you over there on the bullhorn, yelling loud as you could yell. I'm sitting here watching. Tigo telling y'all, yo, he's next in line. Y'all gonna need him. He don't need y'all. I don't need y'all. Nah. I don't need y'all who Tigo tell y'all to come. I don't need y'all because I've been doing this for a while. I know how to rock the crowd, B. Just let me get my incentives. Let me get my perks. No, let me not no pills. Get perks. Special occasion things. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm watching y'all guys sitting all crazy in vehicles, hiding behind vehicles. Up early. Setting it on a timer, giving it to us like you was just there yesterday or this early. I know you wasn't there early. You just did that. Kept looking over your shoulder, kept pressing pause, kept doing it. Listen, man, that's why I run you. Tigo already told me. You know what I'm saying? Why not come back with this title to diss you? Why not come back with this title to put that work in? Huh? It was a perfect hit. They said this one here is running around kind of rapid out there in the street, part 1. They said part 1 is running kind of rapid in the street. We're going to have to slap this on the board. Who that? Bronx Bully. They said this one running kind of heavy. We had to slap a part 2. To tell you, and then in the part 2, we escaped with sawdust. I saw a lot of dust, B. I was with the dust heads walking around in Rikers Island, walking into the street, chilling. How the dust heads walking around? Huh? Had a few COs on dust. Facts. I didn't understand it until I met a guy who was on smoking angel dust. Sawdust. I saw a lot of dust. Brother Malik. That's why I ain't play no sector. I just told him, yo, my name is Brother Malik, man. I went to the mosque. I saw the Hebrews. I went to the churches. You know. I even went to the parliaments. You know what I mean? I done jumped around a lot of places and things in Rikers Island because I was dealing with 17,000 inmates. I was around 415 square miles of the planet Earth. You wasn't there. You wasn't there on 415 square miles of the planet Earth. I was there. I ran the kitchens. You understand? They trusted my hands. They trusted my hands. My hands was doing the tomato sauce with Paulie. My hands, this is a pause here. Because they needed hamburgers at that time. You understand? They needed a lot of sausages hand at that time. Listen, I was a cook. You can't fault I was a cook. You still touching on glizzies. You still sucking on glizzies. You still buying glizzy from the Frank stand. So you can't yell at me when I was making them when I was up north getting some money. That's a total, I wasn't touching no physical fallacies. I was dealing in the dairy department, poultry department, feeding the inmates and the COs because they knew my hands was perfect. Touching on a lot of chicken. When Booker T did this, he got it from me. When the WWE Hall of Fame Booker T did this, he got it from me. Because they knew I was looking at my hands, saying, yo, man, you did a good thing out there. You got the whole jail going crazy. That's why they didn't let me play around. They got me the women because they knew they need to trust it. My hands, your hands was too dirty. You was touching on too much fallacies. You was touching on yourself. Besides going to the bathroom, he was just touching on himself. That's all. He just started touching on himself because he just needed to touch on himself. That's what he just needed to do. Instead of touching on some breasts, chicken breasts. Instead of touching on some pussycat. Instead of calling dick, he touching dick. This dude is crazy. He's crazy. He's crazy. He's out of his mind out there on Rikers Island. I'm around 17,000. I'm hustling 6,000 inmates for 6, 7, 8 months because they knew that I'm the kingpin. And I left the lockers behind when I had to go up north. I left the lockers behind. I left the business behind. I gave everybody a shot. I said, yo, you can have that, man. I'm about to go up north and do about 6, 7 years, man. I won't even remember this. Unless you see me in the street and told me I left you that, man. I left a lot of Latinos, the cigarette business. I left the brothers, the food industry, and the cocaine. I gave the rosters a little bit of the herb. You understand? I gave the neutrals extra phone time to get their visits, to get their lawyer cases, and gave them extra commissary to move around. I gave them the plot because they was the ones to go through because they knew that they would not be seen to be touched on. So they made sure they kept them safe. Because if they had to touch them, then you already knew the house gonna get tackled. So guess what? Everybody ate. Thanks to the kingpin. When I was on Rikers Island. And everything was provided by sawdust. I saw a lot of dust. You wasn't around a lot of embalming fluid. I had a lot of embalming fluid around me. I inhaled embalming fluid. Mixed weed with the leak. Where Biggie think he got that from? He got that when I was in Bed-Stuy, right there on Tompkins and Nostrand and Tompkins, N.A. Rock. When I was on Nostrand Ave, N.A. Rock, right there by Restoration. A lot of the dust heads, you know what I'm saying? Mixed weed with the leak. He already knew. I was around a lot of leak, man. My name is Malik, brother Malik. I saw dust. My man saw dust. We made it happen. And I escaped Rikers Island with him. Did not make the alarm go wild because it was a lot of money to make. They knew that we was in a hotel. We called and made things touch down. See, that was one thing about sawdust. When we was touching down, it wasn't like how today is. Touching on the phone. Probably was. It was little Nextel joints, whatever. But they wasn't the way they was doing it today, telling the peoples what we doing in there. Because a lot of NCOs got knocked behind a few of these bums, like Slasher. He was main one of them who got a couple of COs knocked dealing with this money. Slasher was the main one. The dude Jamal Minto who's stealing Hood Hamptons from him. He was the main one who only touched down for a little tweak of a second and ran out and yelled out, I know who got this, I know who got that, and now all the COs is trapped off. It took me to save the empire. That's why he's running around trying to beat, steal, want to fight. I got a couple of bullies out there, man. They'll come get you, man. A couple of ghosts. I got a few vampires. I got a couple of gals and ghouls, man. Ghouls and ghosts. They sitting right outside waiting for HAMP Doom Command. All I got to do is say, yeah, man, it's about that time. Film it. I need you to film it. Now you want to act like you Tupac, I'm Biggie. I appreciate that. I am big. I am big. Yes, I am. I'm just that big for me to be on your mind to think that you can use some old swine to think that that's going to make me feel like, yo. I'm back outside making money. I told the bitch, the female dog, that do what you need to do, but you already know who you belong to. You belong to Zaddy. Don't you ever forget that. You can run around all you want. You feel like this is a Faith and Biggie thing. This dude is crazy. That's why I stay winning on these dudes, because they mind and psychological thought patterns is thinking about me every day. They worrying about me coming outside. They struggling on like, yo, man, we need that dude with the mask outside, man. Huh? I already told you, yo, Whack 100, I want my Slapbox 100 fade. I already told you when I go to LA, I got a Slapbox event with Whack 100. That's a fact. Only gonna be about 5 minutes, gonna feel like 10 hours though. Because you know he's smoking. I'm touching up things. And we're gonna definitely go out there and swing. Because I want my respect. I'm treating Whack 100 like if I was on Rikers Island, going to the phone. I'm punching you right in your mouth. I'm smacking you right in your face. Then we'll talk later about commissary. And who gonna make that? What's the name of that fool? The goulash. It's called the goulash. Yeah, all my real rights who was in Rikers Island know about the goulash food, man. When they get the table clean, you know what I'm saying? They open up the plastic bag, you know what I mean? They get all the oodles and noodles, all the Doritos, the beef jerkies, paws. You know what I'm saying? And what else they put on top of it? A few other things. I forgot. There's a few other things on it. It's called the goulash. Sort of like a gumbo, jail gumbo. They mixed that up. I seen that brother put that together. He ain't one. I'm telling you. You came close to that, you would have got $150. You would have got $150. You would have got $150. Because you know why you would have got $150? And the COs would have said nothing. And the COs would have said nothing. You know why? You know why? You know why? The COs wouldn't have said nothing. They would have... Your $150 wouldn't have even looked that nasty because it was plastic knives and all that. But you would have got touched up. You would have had to get a little butterfly stitches or something. You know what I mean? to getting close to that goulash like that. You would have had to get butterfly stitches from a plastic butter knife from the mess hall. I seen the dude get touched up with a plastic butter knife from the mess hall, and he got butterfly stitches. You would get one of those, a little scratch, but it just be seen knowing that son really put that up in you. Because you came close to the food. You ain't put no money in it. And not only that, the COs ain't say nothing because they get first dibs. We running up the hot plates. We running up the microwaves in the bubble. So of course they gonna get some, especially the person that knew how to put it together, who studied the recipe. One of my dudes knew the recipe of the goulash, threw that whole thing together, man. That thing came out like a fine lasagna. Straight cheese. Grown man bars is something you gotta deal with. So no matter what all them other YouTube pages Tigo told you to go to, they gonna equal up to this real shit. And that's a fact. Because I'm working them dudes all day, kid, with a steel axe. It came from Leatherface. It came from Jason. It came from Freddy Krueger. No, they all had a mask. This mask hit all of their mask and broke all of it and took an iron flask. That only because I came with a different task. That's only because I came to kick your ass. That's only because I came with a different pipe blast for your bitch in bed because she had a nice ass. Straight cheese. You know what time it is? Say please. When they told you to take the camera flick, you turned around and say cheese. I laughed like John Gotti when they took my picture. You a big what? I'm a big nigga, big figure. Something heavy when I came through with the picture. No, nothing but Kool-Aid all in her. You know what time it is? The Kool-Aid broke through the brick wall. Something heavy when I stand tall. AIP the Biggie Small. Tupac 2, kid, we got it all. A few of them cats, they fell in the fell fall. This time we in fall. You know what time it is now? I'm here, y'all. Hood Hamp all day long. This is a different thing when I touch your girl thong. I'm heavy out there. I step off, I sit back in the chair. Came through in the time frame, disappear. David Blaine, David who, David Copperfield, they all the same. They got different tricks up their sleeve and goddamn coke in their veins. They freebasing. Not Hamp Doom, he got coke on his brain. You get it? I'm fast with it in the fast lane. Something will happen to you if you touched me, man. It's Hamp Doom, the super villain of YouTube. Parental advisories for you YouTube fools. Thanks to my staff gave me that rhyme that I had to remember to give to you. Bars. We're going to work. We're going to work you just because it's Doom. Doom is Doom. MF Doom. It'll be 3 years since MF Doom left the hip-hop world. I'm here to help him out, to let him know that I'm grateful for him to say that I could come out. You understand what I'm saying? When you say my name, I'm coming to get blood out your mouth. Straight up and down. We working. You owe me some bread, kid. I know you do. YouTube is saying, yeah, we're going to correct it. You should have been corrected. You're giving me a lot of yellows. Why is I'm getting so many yellows and I'm working hard? This mask ain't light. This mask ain't light. I'm burning calories underneath this in my facial structure to knock out AI trying to find me in the corruption. You know what I'm doing out here? I'm still hustling. Something very good, but I'm at Broadway Junction, still pushing it, making it happen. Who's thumping? Came with an extra something. Did you see what he was doing when he was running and gunning? Nah, they wasn't there. He was Hood Hampton hunting. Yeah, he's back with a gift. Came with a different twist. Came with a different hit. This'll be different. Two hitmen came with a different chick. This time I came with all of it. They was like, oh snap, the whole army of it. Came to break all your arm off with it. This time I cut all your arm off, kid. It'll be over with. This time, how I live like a kingpin in Rikers Island. Had your boy wildin'. $150 will get you for profiling. We execute more violence. On top of that, we came outside with more work with cola silence. The blackest image, yes, was heavy in science. Over your eyelids. This'll be different when I'm playing on a different violin. It'll be a harp. They gave you harp. But this'll be the total win. It's Hamp Doom. Grown man bars. It's something you gotta deal with. So all that fabricated, collaborated, people that was coming against us, it ain't gonna equal up to this realness. Hamp Doom finally made it, ninja. I know they was late on the payments now, but they really gonna definitely get straight to the payments, ninja. Guess what happened? They owe Hamp Doom some bread. This part 2. They told me part 1 is running heavy out there on Rikers Island. They wanted to tell, they needed the second one. They said, yo, can you hold it like the first? I said, yo, give me the work. I'm going to tell you about how I escaped with sawdust. I saw a lot of dust, kid. For those 8 to 9 months I was locked up on Rikers Island, I moved a lot of PCP. A lot of people was on a different boat, different fantasy. Crossing that bridge, that's about 23 miles long, B. I had a few dudes that jumped in the river and swam. You wasn't there. There was extra money on him if he can get there. They told him the only thing that'll stop him is fear. But what he do, he kept going with extra metal gear. He knew he had to reach the level of getting the money, yeah. But Hamp Doom, well, back then, Brother Malik was moving all sorts of thing called Leak. He met him on the boat next week. But after that, the captain gave him an extra week, told him to make sure that he get an extra 5,000. Wait up. That might be in the autobiography. Names would be switched up, B. Just because I don't want to interrogate my man who helped me get $1,000 up in that place to be. This was a different Jam Master J. I came with a different Jam Master Ye. Did you understand when I did the other day? Came with extra paper on the rainy day. Made moves with my boy Ray. Something heavy out there on the snowy day. I still moved that snow. Gardens and flow. They already asked him to come outside on a boat. I did it. Moved a couple of extra fish nets. Because a lot of things was trapped in it. You get it? Nah, you wasn't there, bitch. I was there. Moving for 7 years. Something heavy out there with gray beard. Now it's brown. Something heavy when he came from the town of Ville of Brown. Hold up. They not doing this. They scared of Hamp Doom. That's why they're not really sharing this. But YouTube said that some people are sharing this. Who's sharing it? If you're sharing it, leave a comment so I can know that you're sharing it. So that when I come through, I can compare it. Put it all together because we the mirror, kid. I see you like you see me. Let's hold up, Hamp. That's in the autobiography. I told these dudes I was coming to work and worked them for part 2 on the reality. Different situation when I was on the island, B. I don't want to tell you I was moving guns and knives and all that to cut your throat on the next visit. I didn't need to say all that. I moved a few things to get you happy in the happy nap. Because you had a long, hold up. That's for the biography, Hamp. That's for the biography. If those who like to read, it's going to be in the biography. Autobiography. Short-term biography. Came with a dish at National Geographic Geography. I'm on a different island, B. Yeah, there's a few of them. Cancun to Rikers Island, can't you see? I touched on it. Maybe on Rikers Island didn't have no shoes, but had shoes on it. The other island walked on the sand with no shoes on it. Then after that, kid had a horn, blew on it. Pause. Only because the girl told me to blow the horn to rip. Wait up, Hamp. The next line was going to be to remove her drawers. But look, that's on the biography. The autobiography of Hamp Doom, the supervillain of YouTube. I'm going to work you. I'm going to work you because you scared to go to work. Told I don't work on Fridays. I make appearances. They paid me already. Monday through Thursday. I'm trying to push it to just pay me. You pay me for Friday. I came to work. I came to work on it. It's like a surgeon. Because they owe me. We gonna work. That dude, what's his name? He got a coffin for free. A couple of you dudes gonna earn it. Yeah. All my real rights know that we on the new term now. You touching on that grinder, you on grinder. We still breaking weed with our fingers. Come find us. This'll be a different cop car behind us. You know why? We the finest. Moving everything. You have to press rewind, kid. This'll be a different taste of a wine, kid. You'll be downstairs in a different pit with the different balls of a pit to eat you all up, and it's over with. I'm Hamp Doom. I ordered a hit. I told them dudes outside to hold up. Let them move the brick. Then after it's over, pay for his funeral. That'll be lit. It'll be a few of those goddamn man, hold up. We ain't gonna hit them with that. Because you know they already scared, Hamp Doom. They already scared. Tigo already told me what they was doing. Now they nervous. Like, was he talking? Now they trying to call Tigo. Now they want to call him and say, yo, is he talking about me? Now you want to bother Tigo. Don't call him. Don't call the boss. Because I'm talking about you, nigga. Don't you call the boss, ninja. Because he going to tell me who called you. Then I'm going to work another story around you. So be fair and come out and fight the right way. Work. Read. Stop stealing Google information and coming out here with the thumbnails of Google work, and you got the wordplay to talk about it, and I already read it at night. I got Google on alert telling me what they doing out there. I'm already Google. All you got to do is text me. I'll tell you what's going on besides what's going on. Besides the that ain't my word. But I'm telling you, what's wrong with you, man? You out there playing around. You see Hamp Doom out here pushing for 25,000. They're going to push that number on Hamp Doom. They told me. I told her during the email, why you holding back my subscriber? I seen a lot of people. They say they're going to update. They're going to update. What they said? They're going to update. What they said? They said they're going to update. What he said? They're going to update. What was the language? Where the cue cards at, man? Man. Part. Is it stationary workforce? Listen, they say they're going to upgrade their stationary workforce. If I have any more questions, I could use this email directly. His name is Michael, no last name. I don't know, from a hole in the wall. Apparently he know me because I'm getting busy and getting strong. But listen, Mike, I told you where my money at. Somebody playing with my bread. You said you're going to fix your system. It should have been fixed already. I've been out here for 3 months. I ain't see a check yet. I wouldn't care if it's $1. I wouldn't care if it's 50 cents. It's mine. I work for it. I wouldn't care if it was 35 pennies. I wouldn't care if it was 2 pennies, 3 pennies. I wouldn't care if I saw a -0. I work for it. That's my zero. I took that. I worked for that. If I ain't got to pay nothing back and they said this the balance, you'll receive more money on the coming in, I take that. 0 minus 000. Give me that. I work for that 0, that minus 000. That's mine. It ain't yours. You getting paid off the zeros now? It was euros. Now you're getting paid off the zeros. What kind of store are you running? YouTube? Oh, you want me to get belligerent. You want me to get up here, bite the hand that really feed me. You want me to get up here and anoint the people on how corrupt you are. You want me to get up here and anoint the people with this beautiful platform that I'm working on so that you could take me and put me in the real perfect storm with George Clooney and Mark Wahlberg and all them dudes. You want me to be on the boat and drown. Yeah. No, I ain't gonna do that. I'm a high school graduate. Some of these guys up here who ain't been in no school formats, they'll do that to you, YouTube. I won't do that to you. I'm smart. I know how to play the position. These dudes will sit behind the camera and do this to you, and you will give them views. These guys will sit behind the camera and do this, and you'll give them a check. These guys will sit here and do that work, right? And you'll say, they're a good YouTuber. They cussing. They running around, having extra fun behind this camera. Right or wrong. They'll probably tell you they're not sniffing no cocaine behind the camera. They'll tell you they're not doing no such thing. They said they sniffing Sudafed because they got allergy problems because of the new weather that's turning a leaf. And you believe this, YouTube. Here it is. I done called out the word sage a million times. You and I both know they got inhalable sage. You and I both know marijuana is legal in New York City. I ain't in no other state that don't got this legal. So why are you making it a problem for the YouTubers? When you YouTubers is stealing from HAMP Doom, yelling out the word, ain't tagging me. I gave one dude a name. He took the name and ran all over the place. Why is he doing that? He wanted me to come out and resurrect him again. I ain't going back over there. You like dick cakes. Why should I go over there and talk to you? You like dick cakes. I don't do things like that, man. That ain't my forte, man. You want me to come over there and resurrect you, yelling out the... I burnt Wordplay Wednesday down. I burnt it, man. I don't even feel the same no more. I'm gonna wait till it get 50 years of hip hop. I'm gonna let you work for me to come back and bless Wordplay Wednesday again. You know what I'm saying? Cause you corny. You corny. You don't want this work. I had a person that was stealing my name every day. What I did, I came to work. I told that dude he ain't gonna steal my name, and he's still trying to steal it. Guess what? Guess what? They was all in stuffed taco. They was all in stuffed taco. That's why they ain't win. That's why it's HAMP Doom, the supervillain of YouTube. Huh? That's why we winning. As long as I have the Tigo and Killer Kev, I don't need you. I don't need you because Tigo told you, yo, go over there and subscribe to my man. He's good. I told Tigo, I said, I don't even see them do. He said, they just be there, HAMP, watch them. I don't need to watch them. They not doing nothing. They regurgitating somebody else's work I don't see no original work. They say they MC. I don't hear no rhymes. I don't hear no beats. I just hear a bunch of gossip men sounding like some women talking about another YouTuber because he's winning. Facts. I see a bunch of these YouTubers gossip like women talk about another YouTuber that's winning. Facts. Yeah. Yeah. Going below the belt to get some extra innings. Crazy. Calling people rats. So what? He's a rat. Put him in jail. Put him in jail. Put him in jail. Put him in jail. He rat. Let him go to jail. That's it. He rat. Let him. Why did he put? That's all right. That's what you. All right. Look, man. Write a book about the goddamn thing. I mean, pretty sure everybody want to know why you did it. They should know why you did it. He was soft in the hood. He was soft. That's why he rapped. Now you got a good job. Working as a cop. Now you talking to him, hoping you can move around the block. So, what? That's your buddy. I had a few of them dudes in where I came from was like that. Yeah. My time, when I was hustling, and I knew the people was coming, I kept fiends in the house. You heard? With the work. I cut it a few grades short. You know what I mean? And I had the fiends, clients, had them in the house and told them, yo, it's free drugs in there, go smoke, I'll be back. Police came and knocked them, they grabbed drug addicts. Police came back and said, oh, they ain't making no money over there. They got drug addicts all in there smoking. And when we came back, we threw the top on top of it and made money. You ain't think like that, though, because you corny. That's why I ain't get in trouble with no pigs. Because I had a family that worked for them. They say, yo, they coming. Go get the clients. Go put them in the building. Get them high. So when they come, they can feel good. They don't know nothing. The police will just be wasting paperwork and time and overtime. Go give them some overtime. You ain't going to be there, though. I said, good work. Once I figured that plan, I kept a couple of fiends behind that they could sit in the crib. And when I heard that the police was running around on Tasty Tuesdays, Nervous Thursdays, I kept them in the crib and went around the block and hustled. Made extra money, left some extra work back there. They ain't do nothing. They ain't torched the house because I left it right there. They ain't had to go to the back room. They ain't had to do none of that. They went in the back room and wasn't nothing. It was empty. It was just chairs and a table. It was just some chairs and a table. Sitting there. Yeah, calm down, God. Full power to the people. 400 people in the building. We're going to rock like Ham Doom that came in and saved the children. That's what we all about, because Wu-Tang told us it's all about building. Are you in the building? Because if you here, you would have been hitting that like button, making it go through the ceiling. I want to thank my peoples and cue cards helping me out, putting these things together for you and I on part 2, because part 1 is running rapid in Rikers Island. This is part 2, how I live like a kingpin when I was on Rikers Island. Plus, how I escaped with sawdust. I saw a lot of dust. Hey, what about the other one? What other one? What other one? Plus P. Diddy running. P. Diddy running. With God love. We could talk about that. $120 on the show. We came with that knowledge on the flow. How about that, Joe? Yeah. Thanks for the $ Hamp Mafia. Thank you for the situation of you already know. The super chat. Mm-hmm. Full power to the people. 800 people in the building. We working them. I got that stock market going on the IPO, sipping on the IPA. I told you I was going to work them today. It's Friday the 13th. You didn't know I came to play like Jason. You didn't know. This is a different mask on Friday the 13th. You was looking, everybody didn't do this on Friday the 13th. See, this was a long debate. This was a long talk. Yo, Ham Doom, how should we come out today? It's perfect today, Friday the 13th. Jason is outside versus Doom. I got to be outside. He could swing the machete all he want. All I got to do is block it. How I'm going to block it? The machete can't get the mask. He going to try to hit me in the face with the mask. You know Jason style. Y'all saw Crystal Lake. He only go for the neck. He only go for the face. He going to try to hit me. He going to think this mask is like his mask. Psych. I'm going to take this mask and go up top of his head. Pause. Break his whole face. Soapbox Willie in the place to be. Doom versus Friday the 13th. They can't mess with me. Doom versus Friday the 13th. They can't mess with me. Doom versus Friday the 13th, man. Word, we got them, kid. It's Jason versus Ham Doom. How in the heck we got two masks out there, mask guys running. I'm the super villain, and he's a killer. So I'm after him. I'm after Jason. He takes Manhattan, right? I'm in the borough. I'm in the city. How he went past me. I ain't see him. That's, you know why I ain't see him? Because y'all was on that dreamcasting, playing around. You ain't send a signal. Y'all knew I was out there. Come on, son. I got the cloak and all that. I done came and got Jason. Friday the 13th. Doom versus Friday the 13th, kid. Everybody came out. What, were they gonna look like little pussycats for Halloween? Huh? A few of them YouTubers gonna have on Donald Trump masks? Nope, don't, you know. They're gonna have on some Joe Biden mask. They're gonna have a real face mask. They're gonna have Dr. Doolittle mask, thinking they could talk to animals. Huh? They're gonna walk around. Who gonna be who this Halloween? I'm Doom. I've been Doom all year. You can't say, oh, this Halloween. I'm going outside with the mask. They're gonna know now it's official. They're gonna say, we thought it was a glimpse. But the world know him as Ham Doom now. Hey, where I go, that's Ham Doom. First and foremost, they're gonna call out the ancestor. I'm grateful for that. They're gonna say that's MF Doom right there. I'm gonna say AKA Ham Doom. Type it up on YouTube. I'm Ham Doom. That's my uncle. MF Doom is my uncle. I tell everybody that. That's my uncle. See, the lessons told us he don't even know he's our uncle. See, you forgot the 1 to 36. That's why he's our uncle. Willie, tell him what the 1 to 36 was about claiming our uncle, Willie. Help me out with that. Because he don't know he's our uncle. You understand? This is master. The 13th letter of the alphabet is M, son. We out here, man. See, every time you be, not you, Willie, the people, they be calling me. I hear y'all calling me, but I'm working. How I live like to be a kingpin on Rikers Island. Had your boy wildin' with no photoshops, but gave $150s for profiling. We execute more violence. On top of that, we working outside. Call the silence with the black of image of science over your eyelids. Willie wrote that. Willie just sent that in. I ain't even put it to a beat yet. Willie just sent that in. The darkest image of science over your eyelids. When you close your eyes at night, you see dark. Willie wrote that. There's only a few lyrics, man. Willie wrote that. Willie wrote that. I told you I'm the Godfather. I don't write rhymes. They just say, yo, Ham Doom, this for you, man. You seen Willie sent that beat in. Huh? How you living like a kingpin? Willie sent the beat in. He was wildin' on Rikers Island when he got them things in. How about that $150 for profiling? No Photoshop, but he represent more violence. And after that, he came on top of the cold silence. Then after that, he gave you the blackest cold of science. Then after that, you could see all black kids through your eyelids. And after that, he came with more kids, running through the hallway with more wigs. How about that kick? How about that whip? How about that moving the brick? You get it? An IPO, IPA. I came on a rainy day, so get him, Hamp. Who need that? They all need that. He came through with a differentness. How about that? So what happened was, can you say something heavy for him? If it's different, you met him like magic at the form. You was mad when they brought him out. Something different when I took the guns out the couch. When Tupac brought Kiss out, you want to kiss Tupac in the mouth. That's nasty. I already saw that, Mr. Fancy. You came through with something different. I came with heavy. With the big D, big heat. You know what time it is. You came with the guys that came with big heat. Margarita time on a great narrative. Get it, kid. I came with a few parakeet. Came with a parrot too, talking hits. That parrot really talking hit. Get it? He'll tell you what time it is. Me? I'm over here with a different skill, B. How he lived on the island with Latin kings. I'm over here spitting for real, Willie be hurting. How I lived on the island with Latin kings. That's part 3. How I lived on the island with Latin kings. How I lived on the island, the Latin king's chokehold. Thank you, Soapbox. How the level sound, okay? You told me not to yell at him on this. Family over everything. But how much is family? Wait a minute. Family over everything. How much is everything in family? I think Willie said, is it how much is everything over family or in family? I don't know, Willie. Which one is that? Family over everything. How much is everything in family? I don't know, Willie. What you think? Is it on family? How much is everything over family? All right. So we'll put over twice, Willie. We got a lot of people in the building tonight. I can't even call the number. It's so big. The number is so big. We're going to stop telling you the number. The number is a lot of people in the building. How about that? We got a lot of people in the building tonight. We got a lot of likes in the building. Might need another from your man, the 10-piece. We got a lot of people in the building tonight. What you need to know, loved one? I got Wooly right there. We're going to StreamYard tomorrow, so Wooly gonna be right there. I just working him on Friday the 13th. Doom verse Friday the 13th. Yeah. Huh? I can walk the train now. Absolutely. Jimmy Neutron, you got it right there, man. Thanks for subscribing, like, comment, and share. We got Jimmy Neutron hanging out with Ham Doom. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's Ham Doom, the supervillain of YouTube. Parental advisories for these dudes. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Let everybody know Ham Doom, MF Doom nephew was out here, man. We gonna work them. We gonna work them. This part 2 on how I live like a kingpin in Rikers Island. Plus, how I escaped with sawdust. I saw a lot of dust. Son said here, subscribe if I cuss. No, sir. I need my money because there's a big hour on the rush. That hand get ready to turn to another color. Might turn rust because I'll be waiting right here with an extra Dutch. The master, that is. Wu-Tang gave me extra strength to save the kids. That's what I'm all about doing. I'm going to teach them about the birds and the bees and the Aztec ruin. You won't be able to understand what we doing. Wooly got the science class on all the Benson burners. You was in there watching Benson be a learner in that little governor house, being a little mouse, a rat, being a goddamn butler in the back. This is a different Benson burner on how to get that money back. We in the science lab, kid, doing it just like that. It won't be no animals involved for this operation. It will be a whole bunch of mammals involved when we save the nation. You looking at a crime situation. This will be different than the president hit when Jackie Oasis tried to save her man from that hitman blowing his face in. But check this out. Did you catch that win? This was a different Dave Winfield mitt. I caught that in the outfield. Hit it all out like Wayne Boggs. You was dealing with my man Boss Hogg. You crazy out there. You must be crazy in here. He drinking on an IPA beer. Are you looking at him clear? You better wipe the lenses on that daggone camera. Yeah. We got all my peoples in here, man. We got all my peoples in here, man. I came to work you, man. You said you needed some work. You said you needed some work. Tigo told me you was wearing a skirt behind that camera. Oh, well, I guess that's what works. He said, Ham Doom, I'm going to tell you this story because I know that you're going to make it work. I said, yeah, I know. Only time I need extra duck sauce is when I go to the store. Yo, we don't duck no smoke. Bad enough, I don't need extra duck sauce because I don't get duck. We don't duck this smoke. But check this out, yo. We going to give them part 3 about the Latin King's chokehold. When I was running the show, had the Nietas moving the extra blow. You forgot about that language. Dominican powers came in later. After I found out who they was in the elevator when I was going through transport. Had the property room moving my work through my JanSport. You forgot all about that, kid, when you met me in court. You looked at me and said, that was the dude that had the fort, to fight the fort, fought such and such in such and such day, knocked him out, took his sauce. Yeah, because I'm the big boss. Told you I was the kingpin. Part 2. We got you. We got 600 people, 1,100 likes in the building. But there's a lot of people in the building. No more numbers for you. Men lie, women lie, but these numbers ain't lying, man. We got Wooly in the building, man. You won't holler. This is Friday the 13th. Ham Doom came outside to beat up Friday the 13th. It's Friday the 13th, kid. I'm walking around with the mask when I walk outside, when I walk with the dog. Facts. Yeah. And I got that. Hold up. Is it, well, we'll leave that there. This thing will do much work. We going out like this, yeah. LA style. Feel me? How they act, we don't know. But they know me already, because they say, yo, that son, he just be walking through, holding it down. It's Halloween month. Plus, Doom died in this month. AIP. My mom's died in this month. AIP. This is a special month for me. Oh, this is a special month for me. It's a celebration month for me. My peoples is out here. The ancestors got my back for this whole month. When I came back, I stepped on the scene on Friday the 13th because you scared to take the elevator to the 13th. I told the elevator to make it there. I need to see the number 13. That's master. 13th letter of the alphabet is M. That's master. You scared though. You Casper. I already seen that with your fake asthma. Talking about you could run the marathon faster than me, kid. That's lies and great laughter. This time you'll be stuck in the back of the wall with heavy bricks and plaster. You little bastard. Yeah, it's Ham Doom and Soupbox Willie in the trenches, running the show. You know what I'm saying? We running the show, man. You know what I mean? And we doing our thing. We doing our thing right now. We doing our thing. And we trying to make it happen. So hit that super chat for the peoples. Let's do the right thing for the peoples. Because we out here working for the peoples. Let me get a water. Thank you. I'm going to work you on this 13th. Because you looking for some gossip out there. I came with my own gossip. Who that? This channel is about what you need to know, loved one. Because everything is top shelf. Because if you snooze, you lose. Here's why we picking at them. With ninja naps twisted. Ribbon wraps gifted. Woo. We on this like a RZA track. If you slip, you get the tax. Pity patch. Men and mice is on the sticky trap. Shout out to all my peoples that's in this movement with me. Jerry Seinfeld had a show about nothing and made millions. That's exactly what we doing here. This show is 14 million. Welcome to HAMP Doom, the supervillain of YouTube, where we talk about everything. All you have to do is be in school to understand it. That's what this show is all about. We make moves, we jump up, we shout. Sometimes we lay low because we want that money to come in faster on a different bank route. But check it out. I got a water. See your business line. Share this live. Subscribe. I'm Ham Doom, supervillain of this live. The finish line, to me, looks like Invisalign. You just crypt. I'm cryptic with this so intertwined. So intertwined. What's his name? Paint the sky. Hold on, let's fix it up one more time for the flyby. Wait up. Paint the sky. Wait up. Paint the sky. Yo, finish line. To me, look like Invisalign. You just crypt. I'm cryptic with this so intertwined that you can't jack it unless you tap into an inner line. Just for men in line. You got to get a line just to get a line. You ninjas know what's up with Doom Roll Up. I would have threw on all my gold chains, but you ain't gold enough. You ain't even got a gold chain. You ain't even working. You got Mr. T holding this whole thing down, kid. We working. You feel me? You putting in that work, kid. Oh, yes, we is. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool. I appreciate that. You got a taco on your hat with the moon in the back. Okay. By the way, I like your raps. I appreciate you. And that's bars. Hey, roll up something, call your people. Thank you, Paint the Sky. Thank you for subscribing, like, comment, and sharing, super chatting, or thanks for $ Hand Mafia. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So the next line of work is Diddy running. But check this out though. That's how we gonna talk about it though. He just running. The story is back to you. on how I got out of jail with sawdust. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. This is about sawdust. Got me out there on that Rikers Island bus when I escaped from Rikers Island. When I was a kingpin on Rikers Island, part 2. You understand? When I was doing my thing, it was mad real out there. I had the gangs, I had the Bloods and the Crips on deck. They was comfortable. You understand? It was 17,000 inmates. I was running 6,000 inmates. I had 6,000 inmates. You do the math. It was only 11,000 left. I left that for the stragglers. I took 6,000 inmates from Rikers Island with me and sawdust because we saw a lot of dust. Lift them up. A lot of people love smoking angel dust, PCP. I had a big rush from embalming fluid. I was inhaling embalming fluid. It ain't letting me worry about it. Don't worry about it. Cancel. Don't worry, because it ain't come through. I was working embalming fluid. Next time. I was doing embalming fluid. PCP. With my man Sawdust. I saw a lot of dust, B. Watch the hair. I saw a lot of dust out there. You ain't see the dust. See, when the dust clear, that's what you probably was waiting for. My dust didn't clear. It cleared on the airport by JFK, because you know it's right there by that spot. You know it's right there by that spot. JFK is right there. JFK is right there. You know what I'm saying? JFK is outside. What up, Jack Dope? Stop it. Yo, work. Hey! Come sit down, Doom. Nippy Doom. Stop it. Get my, hold on. Okay, get over there and sit down. Come on, we work. I'm trying to get your dog food right now. $sign us so we can get Nip his food. Y'all already know how we do. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. You see my dog out here, yeah. Look, how I live like a kingpin when I was on Rikers Island. Yes. You wouldn't know about that. You all in shit, Taco. You all in shit, Taco. That's what this means. You understand? They told me last year they was paying for this job late. You could have got 8. But they told HAMP Doom, don't worry, this job is fine. You know, I could have did anything if I wasn't with Tigo. I could have been on anybody child line or assembly line. But you know it's time. When they told me and called me to come on here and spit your head off with heavy bars and rhymes, I'm telling you, we outside. You crazy. You wasn't there when I ran Rikers Island in the 80s. I was with the zombies in the 90s, pushing early 2000s. You couldn't find me. But look, we ain't duck nothing. We don't even go to the Chinese restaurant and ask for extra duck sauce. We ain't ducking nothing. You understand? We got chopsticks. We got the piano to play chopsticks. We know how to play chopsticks. You're going to be out on the timeout quick. If the moderators don't get you with a lick, you already know. It's HAMP Doom. We out here. Yeah, I'm going to work you. Because you working me. You paid me for this appearance. Thanks to MS Doom. He financed this. What number? He gonna tell you when he called, when he texts, he gonna say, show him the number, HAMP Doom. Show him that we getting paper over here. You need to follow pursuit. Fix up the cash app. Okay? Fix up your cash app. Hit the super chat. Let us know that you out here want to keep these lights on and keep everything rolling strong. Is this thing on? Oh, this thing wasn't moving? Hold up, y'all. Oh, there you go. There you go. My thing wasn't moving. Y'all ain't say the lights wasn't moving in the back? Had me on that track like that? This part two. Everybody talking about everybody, but I'm talking about you. And who is that? That's HAMP Doom. They don't know how to talk about themselves. That's why they scared to come in the room. But I'm coming to your show for to talk about the next person. I don't know him. He don't know me. He probably like me. He mad at you. Now he mad at me. For what? Because I went on your show. So I ain't going to nobody's show. If it ain't the Tigo show, Killer Cav show, or the Bullets Gotti show, I ain't going to nobody's show. I don't know about your beef. You don't tell me nothing. Because I'm going there for wrong or right. I'm stepping up for you wrong or right. And here it is. I lose. You run off because you had another channel with 700 people already. And here it is. I'm getting ready to start all over. You ain't shared a word. You ain't sell nobody nothing. You watching them watch me struggle out there. After giving you that help. Huh? Tigo said, yo, HAMP Doom, I'm not coming to your show. You got to come to my show because I'm not monetized. You can come here and we're going to bust and kick busy. Do your show the right way so you can stay getting money. I told him I like that. I told my boy I like that. You understand what I'm saying? That's a person that look out for you. That's a person that look out for you. He didn't say, I'm going to come to your show. He going to spaz out and play around. Come on, move, man. I'm trying to pick you up. You keep playing around. You know what I mean? Throw the duck at this dude. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how we working with my man. Keep me up. So when you come here, we'll work over there. Because he don't mind getting the subscribers, but and he don't mind saying that he got a bigger job than YouTube paying him. Because he getting more money than YouTube. But he want HAMP Doom to win. I like that. That's brotherly. Killer Kev put that out there. That's brotherly. That's not selfishness. Let me go knock him down because I'm knocked down. Nah, he ain't doing that. He just said stay away from him. He gave me the list. I ain't going to pull y'all dudes up. Y'all know who y'all are. Playing behind the camera and all that. Wearing skirts and thongs and dancing around. Touching on people's phallus. Playing around with some fake panani. You know, you touching on that gender. You know I know what you're doing. He told me. It's a lot of guys out there with a fender bender, B. There's a lot of dudes with a fender bender. What a fender bender is? Something pushed in, something matched in. They playing with them fenders, man. Them gender fenders, man. He told me. He said, HAMP, you going to break the story strong. Because people going to believe you because they know that some of these dudes on YouTube wearing thongs. I knew it. That's why they behind the camera. That's why they don't cam up. The house dirty. The place is filthy. The girl walking around with some fake hair, whatever, and you know that Adam's apple is hiding behind that extra lean back. Listen, we know, man. We got you, man. We got you, man. We got you. You can't hide no more, man. Tigo told me you behind the camera playing with something, man. You mad at HAMP Doom moving and grooving, man. Drinking water on the show. Want my show to go down in flames. I'm going in the flames. They ain't got to get me in the flames. I'm already in the flames. I was already lit. They ain't got to say put them in the flames. I'm already hot. You see the fire there already? They don't need to throw me in Daniels in the fire. I'm already there. I'm already there. And the bully telling who was in the fire. I'm in the fire already. We fire already, man. Yeah. Sawdust. I saw a lot of dust. Hanging out with people on the bus, smoking PCP, going through the child rush. You wasn't there. I was there. Let me get that. I was there, man. All right. I was there on the child line. Didn't think I was going to make it back upstairs because I had too much dust. Sawdust had a whole bunch of milk cartons for us to drink to keep us mellow-headed because we had a job to do. Me and Sawdust had a job to do. He ain't trust too many people to have outside clearance like that. In Rikers Island, that's how I escaped. There was plenty of times I walked around the city in Rikers Island clothing with the number, the tag still on me. Because they tell you if this tag is found, please call the such and such on the back of the car. They ain't had to do all that with us. Because we was out there quiet. We was moving in silence. That's why we had that clearance on that 23-mile bridge. How we got back, we came through the back of the Rikers Island. It's a back way. You ain't know that. It's 415 square miles of Rikers Island. Sawdust had the whole blueprint on Rikers Island from an old white dude who gave it to us on how he escaped in the early 80s. We escaped in the late 90s, 15, 16 years apart without no headaches. The COs got paid, the captains, sergeant, lieutenants, everybody got money when we was dealing with PCP. Selling angel dust. Making moves with embalming fluids. Sawdust took us to funeral homes to pick up that wet. So we could go back and dip the cigarettes in them and give them to people in the goddamn Mark 5. Give it to them in North Facility. Giving it to them in HDM. They were smoking wet cigarettes. We had the real embalming fluid. We went to the funeral homes. Sawdust had the connections to the funeral homes, and I was with them. Going to pick up embalming fluid. Getting our wet on, kid. We bumped into Method Man with that. When he was getting lifted. When he was getting nice. You heard? He got it from us. He got it from us. Because it was trusted guaranteed. If dudes on Rikers Island could smoke angel dust, they're not getting no trouble. And you got 6,000 of them, that must be some good stuff. We got to go touch them up. We might have to go on the visit and ride on that long bus. Don't tell them that we coming up. It was a few times I couldn't tell who was coming to see me on the VI floor. It was stars. Came to get that angel dust, man. Tupac wasn't the only one that had Jada Pinkett coming to see him. I had Will Smith coming to see me in Rikers Island. He brought Jada Pinkett Smith. She took me in the bathroom. I told you I worked the floor as the house gang. She explained to me I could... Listen, that's in the autobiography. But I was there with her. Saw them toes and all that. She told me to help her. I told her I was a podiatrist. She wanted me to work on her toes. She wanted me to work on her feet. Will wasn't doing it. He was too much dealing with men in black. But it was really somebody, Will in the back. Will getting it hit from the back. That's what the story was. Yeah. There was plenty of stars that came to see me. I couldn't tell you. I tell you now because, I'm a YouTuber now. This is hearsay, how say, whatever you say here. Just say it the right way. But the point is, I had a whole bunch of stars coming to see me in Rikers Island to get that work. They couldn't believe I had $6,000 inmates working for me. I was a kingpin. I had 6,000 inmates working for me. Under angel dust was sawdust. I saw a lot of dust. You might think about sawdust, the from the from the wood shack, that's cool. But you saw me, man. Check them out. We working. I got you with this. It's a different twist. How about that? Did you see him like that? They already saw his skin was black. Out the darkness came just like that. Off a soapbox bullet trap. You had a bear trap. No doubt, I escaped that. 2 times about that. I ran just like that. My strength was Paul Orndorff. I got away with that. Or Tony Atlas with that. Didn't steal, kid, with a bat. But look, he out the box with it. Came through with something different from Puddin'. That was the math degree. Something different from you, but you can't see. I know. You're trying to hide behind the goddamn TV. But I'm in front of it, B. Just like the queen bee that sit back. That's an animal. Situation. Hold up with that. That's an insect. This time I came with a nail with the whole check. Physical, kid. Came with a tech. You want to play around, kid? Meet me at the projects. The 3rd floor. If you can walk up the stairs, you might catch something real quick. Tap your jaw. Meet me on the 3rd floor. Don't worry about it. You heavy, kid, about to push the whole pen and paper. Throw at the bricks, no doubt. Yeah. Yo, man, y'all dudes out there, man. You scared of this work, man. That's why we got you, man. We pushed you 2 hours into the show on part 2. That was perfect. Part 2 was perfect. We broke your back. This is how it was, man. You know what I mean? We're going to hold it down this Friday the 13th. You know what I'm saying? It's only 6. We're going to push about 7:30 because I'm crazy like that. It's only turned 7. So we're going to give you 30 more minutes because I'm crazy like that. I'm 7:30. I'm 7:30 on Friday the 13th. You add that up, that's 10. So, you know, you add 3 more. I'm right there. That's the 13th. I'm moving quick, man. We outside with this, man. You scared of this work. You see us putting in beats. Willie came through. My people's there. We got paint the sky. New subscribers coming in every day. Thanks to the Tigo and thanks to my man Killer Kev sending them over here. You subscribe because you love me. You super chat me because you love me. You know that we came to work because you know you love me and I love you. That's why I'm here putting in that work. This one here gonna break the bank right here. They can't lie about this one. They can't say this is a green dollar sign. They can't put a yellow dollar sign on this one because it ain't nothing there for them to find except that we came with heavy rhymes and everything that was online when I was in the child time and I had to move a few of them dust dimes. They don't know about that. Yeah. I was with sawdust. I saw a lot of dust. Word. Moving that work. Moving heavy. Under all the stars and the lights. Hanging outside. All in the yard. Not knowing if I'm going to make it to my cell on time to be by myself, to have some me time, relax time. I might want to puff a joint inside there. I might want to sit back and play around with a magazine or something. I know. I probably had a date with one of them CO beautiful girls on there working on the job, and they didn't, you know what I mean? I'm out there dusted up. Bopping to a beat that I don't even know if it's a beat playing. I don't know if he's singing, dancing. I'm just out here like, man, can I go back into my spot to lay down? For real. That's how much work I was thinking. That's how much time I was putting in. I was like, man, this is heavy. So Sawdust was like, yo, man, we got to put that. I walked away. Out of that whole thing, my mom's had about 18,000 for me to come up north after taxes. Because I took some of that money to pay for the lawyer, pay for the surcharges. So when I went up north, I was a small kingpin. Meaning that if somebody came past the cell or somebody knew me from the masjid and I had an extra few things, I handed it off and they gave me the rule about it. I took the rule and said, okay. They said they want that, just give me this so it could be quicker. So I took some of the clients for the 4.5 years that I was up north. I got hit by the board twice. I didn't care because I was making more money. And then I was going to be out in the street until I found the situation or got back with the old connects. But that was Holly, because it was like you couldn't know where they all located at because they all kept going vacations here, hiding here. So they hit me twice at the board. I was like, yeah, keep me, man. Forget it. We're going to make money. I was moving around. And I was escaping from Rikers Island on certain days. Man, I didn't care. I was in the street. They know I sat back. I sat back for a minute. Yeah. That's what it was. Oh, we ain't seen him this month. He probably chilling, laying low. He feeling good out there. So you already know what they said, right? We're going to see him again. Till we got the right captain, the right lieutenant. If the lieutenant that was with us on the last shift who went to another spot left the information back there. So that was sawdust job to make sure the next people in line to get us out because the demands of the product was getting a great demand. Because ain't nobody could move it than the inmates. You put it with us, it's a hearsay now. Nobody get in trouble. Who they gonna snitch on? They want to be known that they had that amount. So other people could trust them when they get up in another spot. There won't be that much scrutiny on them. So they'll take anything. So but our people knew that that's the last resort. So we're going to stay focused and we're going to move according because you might have a judge that may not be nice with it. And that's what we worried about because they was like, if they was doing this long, how come I ain't get a pay? So I'm slamming everybody. So that's why we staying clear because there was some hands that didn't get greased. So we was like, yo, stay in the degrees. You understand? Some hands didn't get greased. That's why we had to stay in the degrees because we was knowing that it was dangerous, uncharted waters out there, man. Dark, muddy waters out there. And we had to not lie. We had to say, if this go down, you got to take the weight. That was an extra 7 years, man. I escaped 21 years of Rikers Island time or upstate time by escaping 3 times. That's 7 years apiece. If I'd have got knocked on that Trailblaze. If I'd have got knocked on that trail mix, I'd have got tightened up with 21 years. The reason why I got away because my character and my conduct. I didn't get no tier 3s. I stayed off the problem. I just took care of the property when they called me. And when it was time to work, I demanded the product, got it there, touched the hands the fastest way. And they was like, yo, that's Brother Malik. He's moving like that. You know what I mean? People say you went out of jail 3 times. That's 21 years. That's 3 stripes that I got in jail. I had 3 stripes. You ain't had it. I had 3 stripes unnoticed. They knew I was moving like, yo, you got going to get 7 years. You messing with him. But the money was good. I couldn't stop it because the bread was good. And the person giving me over 80% of the deal because he knew he was straight. He already set up his situation. It was for the real rights that knew how to get past things quietly. I was one of the crew that got 80% of the transporting deals because we talking about 21 years, man. And I ain't saying where I'm getting it from. I'm just saying I got out. The door was open. I got to make up something because I can't say nobody because I can't implicate nothing. That's for me. So I had to stay calm, cool, and collected, move around different, stay quiet. COs was giving me love, the women and the men. But the men was about business. The women was about Small business and pleasure, extra pleasure, double the pleasure, double the fun. I had it. They knew I was quiet with it. The kingpin dodged 21 years because he escaped 3 times out of the jail system of Rikers Island. That's 7 years apiece, my man. I got away with 21 years, man. It made about over 18,000 in all them 3 tries, man. You can't do nothing like that. You can't move like that. Don't think that they want me to come back. Of course they do. Of course they want me to come back. I told them I ain't coming back, though. Yeah, they want me to go back to Rikers Island and run the show again. Yeah, they want me to come back to Rikers Island to play with them hoes again. Yeah, they want me to come back to Rikers Island to continue to put together the Lucky Luciano plan that I had when I was up in there. They called me for the war to come settle it down. They called HAMP, well, Brother Malik. They called me. And I'm going to tell you in the next story on how I had the chokehold on the Latin Kings. You know they was dangerous. Then I'm going to give you the other story pertaining to the Nietas, the Puerto Rican gangs. Then I'm going to give you the other gang, Dominican Power, which was the Dominicans. Because the Nietas and Latin Kings was both a little bit. It was Puerto Ricans running it. I ain't really see too many Latin Kings, too many of them. Dominicans be Latin Kings. So they came with DP, Dominican Power. So they had to separate themselves. So we're going to drop the science on that. How they became the Trinitarios. I was running all that, man. The MS-13s, the Mexican gang started to come through. They needed some work. I was running the Latin gangs, man. I might have to just change it to the Latin gang. Yeah. No doubt. Appreciate you. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button when you come in. Hit that like button. You got to hit that like button. Hit that like button. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Yeah, we gonna work you. Yo, how he could sit there all day. Because I'm HAMP on. The supervillain of YouTube. That's why I could sit here and do that. You can't do it because you scared to come to work. That's why we working. Putting in that work, kid. Because I knew you wasn't going to come to work and work. That's why I'm working. Got both of my hands in the pot on the both of the back end. My mother Ben put my hands on the fire and told me don't touch it again. But I had to. Because I was a cook, Duke. I had to go back to that fire to recook and reboot. Mama already told me not to. But Mom, I'm on the stove. Now I'm cooking for you. So what you got? We got us out here cooking tacos. Everybody eating. It's free of charge. Some cost $1, some cost $2. We all gonna get it like El DeBarge. The rhythm of the night gonna come in large. That's how he came through with an extra charge. Straight up, man. It's HAMP Doom, the supervillain of YouTube. You understand what I'm saying to you? We breaking them down. Because they scared to work. They scared to come to work. They looking at me like Steve Martin the jerk. But that's okay. I came with a different shirt. Man beater. You still calling it wife beaters. I'm going to get you for saying that. Because you told your girl you wasn't a cheater. But I ain't going to rat on you for that. She going to find out. When she find out, you're going to see me tapping her in the back. Yeah. Yeah, because she saw you playing with that dude in the trap, talking about I'm hanging with the bros. That's too much of that. How much of that? How much of a 4-bar Kit Kat you had in your mouth? Did you spit back? I don't think so. You looked at him like Tom and Jerry, the mouse and the cat, or a rat and the cat, or a mouse and the cat. However you want to look at that. Came with Bam Bam with a bat. I ain't even need that. I lift you up anyway. Hella facts. This could be a different telefax. You will get it. Don't worry about that. This Hamp Doom, the supervillain of YouTube. I came to work you, man. Cause you working me. You ain't pay me. You ain't give me no money. You ain't give me no bread. Full power to the people. So it was told to me that these shows about the Latins, on how I was a kingpin in Rikers Island, might have to be one segment. Then I was told that it could be a three-part segment to stretch this whole segment. So I was like, well, the segment of part one is running kind of fast. So let's give them part two. So today was a special request on dealing with part two. So being that we got the Latin chokehold, that just may be just one. And it may be part one or chapter one or however we decide to how to call it. So we debating on that for y'all to see how that one run so we can have some fun with that wordology. Okay? We got some wordologists out here putting in that work and that pain out here, kid. Mm-hmm. We all in stuff, Taco. Yeah, we is. Until I get to the next level, then I can say the things I need to say. But they're not gonna mess with me like that. So I'm gonna stay cool, calm, and collected and pick up that check by the bank, kid. They owe me. They owe me some money. They reading the captions now, the closed captions. And the closed captions say, YouTube, you owe Hamp Doom a YouTube monetization check. Yes, you do. We don't care if it's zero space, 0.00. We work for that. I work for that zero. I work for that minus $35. I work for that minus $45. I work for it. Even if you took it and rescinded and said I owed for some sort of taxes, I want to see that I owed it. Send it to me. Don't tell me in the via text. I don't need that. I like to touch the paper. Even if it's junk mail. Give me to touch the paper so I can read it. My eyes can't continue to be reading all this little small screen information you sending through an email. So look, Michael, whoever you are, you said I could talk to you directly through the email from here. Well, I'm doing lives. Bullets Gotti said he wanted us to do pre-records because that's where the money is. Soon as you pay me, YouTube, I could get a better camera. Soon as you pay me, people, y'all can get a better camera. Soon as YouTube unleash the super chat the right way so I can see it the right way, then I could get some better as a camera to move around to show y'all some pre-records than how we doing. But for far as I'm concerned, I like lives. Reason why? I want to let people see what I'm doing live. I'm wiping my eyes out live. I've been wiping my eyes out all day. Mask. I told you the mask is real. So I want to do it live, organic. I want to rhyme live. That pre-record is easy for me. I could do that anytime. That's why I do the background talks now with the TV programs. But I'm going to start pressing mute. So I figured that out. I'm going to start pressing mute and then film myself with it and then go from there and start talking about what I talked about. Because they keep giving me copyrights and I'm getting all the thousands of hits. But I ain't going to get paid for that video. So we'll figure that one out until we get to a tech dude that show us how to mute some of this stuff on YouTube Studio themselves. Maybe that's what y'all got to work on. Videos that you can take that out. Even though they have it, you can mute that segment. So I might go to my board and mute it and let it go for a review. But the dudes might say I'll get copyright because of the show being shown. But look, it's a double-edged sword dealing with YouTube, man. But I was told not to get all drastic with y'all because y'all paying the guys that's getting the job done. So why bite the hand that feeds us? I could talk about you without having to make you feel like like you don't need us. We need each other, basically. So what I'm saying, YouTube, is just touch touch the grounds that y'all missing on to help out the people that's doing it strong. That's the main gig. Because I've been looking to see my first check to say, man, I made it. Let me yell that out. Besides seeing it here touching on the screen. You understand? Let me open the mail and do a video, YouTube, to say, yo, YouTube AdSense is real, guys. Yo, all you gotta do is do this. Be strong. Hang in there. 4,000 public watch hours. Ain't hard. You got me. Just add me. And I'll take care of the rest because I want to see you win. So come on, YouTube. Let me tell the peoples that y'all real. Stop having me come up here and saying, where's the money? Because I know what you're doing. You're trying to send it to someplace to big up their situation. Hoping that I could get knocked off so y'all can split it. We ain't doing that this time. We ain't letting you get away with this time. You did some of that work with me last time and I lost about $35,000 dealing with YouTube. And I had to pay since 2012. I had over 500,000, pushing 1 million overall views. Then when I figured out what was public watch hours, I was like 3 hits away. 3 views away. It was 3,999. I would never, ever forget that. For the be first time ever monetized. Over here, I beat the number so fast in 2 years, y'all changed the program. Y'all said, hey, any guys that got over 500 subscribers could be monetized. Only if they have 4,000 public watch hours. I said, that's me. I got 900 at that time. But I had over 5,000 the last time I checked. It was over 5,000 public watch hours. Over 5,000. Over 5 for a 2-year page. For a 2-year page. I wanted to say, like, for real, before anybody found me on this second page, mainly Hassan Campbell. Because he was like mainly the first ones to reach out to me when he saw this page. Because he knew that this page going up against all other Hassan Campbell page that was stealing his name, I had life stories. So it made it more different. Made it more, let me just go over there and take a look at him. Knowing that I know he ain't looking to say anything unless he has to say something. I'm not on it every day like everybody. I see everybody beating up the same person every day just to get to the views that the person got. And they still ain't catching up to him. Y'all know who y'all are. Chasing the person that y'all chasing because he got more subscribers. And y'all still stuck at a nice level. Be grateful, man. Just work your number. Change hashtags or something. Work on a better thumbnail than the person that you continuously drilling our mind with every day. Because it seems like they going over there to find out if he's talking about you. They go over there, be his subscriber and be your subscriber. But his go up, yours just stay flat. Because he ain't saying really nothing back. He just talking. So I'm like, well, that's going to happen for me. Tigo said, yo, you got to push that one. You got to hit somebody that's going to hit you, but you got to look at them real good. I said, yeah, I got them. He said, they're going to come, Doom. I said, I know. They're going to come only if I say their name, tag them. But it ain't enough work. But we got the work. It ain't enough subscribers. But we got the subscribers. But the only thing about it, I cam up, kid. I cam up. I don't hide behind the camera. I don't dig deep. I find whatever I find that day on you and I work you. I don't got to go 14, 15, 13 years on Facebook to find you, to work you. to do all the dirt to talk about you. I just go from 3 to 4 days back on your live and I see where you at from there. And I'll work. If you're doing anything spoofy or anything, I'll look at it and I'll work. I don't need to go heavy because for what? I don't really know you to really be doing that. It won't be entertainment no more. It's supposed to be entertainment because I'm supposed to come up here to roast you with a freestyle and everybody believe that it was like, oh snap, it's good comedy over there. So digging and looking for you, hunting for you, it makes it no comedy. It makes it beef. It makes it dirty. It makes it like what Hassan says, the section. You're supposed to goof the brother right then and there off of maybe 3 days worth of videos that he just put out or how much he hasn't put out, tack his numbers or whatever. It ain't that hard to try to fight the guy family, call his girl, call his PO officer. You know what I'm saying? Say he's smoking weed online and all that. These guys is just terrible. So we learned to say, all right, if they do that to us, well, number one, they can't rhyme. They're going to need AI to help them rap. So I already know that. I beat them. And now I got Wooly and Bronx Bully. So I'm good. Hey, you made it back. I got Wooly and Bronx Bully to help me with my lyrics. So I'm great. I'm Gucci. They're gonna break your back. All they do is send it through the email. I'll work it from there. But the point is, we seen the few of you dudes being scared, not focused. You're already wearing a skirt. You dancing behind the camera. You want to really be behind the scenes. Like my man, when we was beating him up behind the bar. It's really somebody behind that bar. Behind you. You feel me? There go the Tigo show right there. I told you he was right there. You write him down? Good. There go the Tigo show right there. He told me you dudes was in the background hiding, playing with a dildo, sucking on some plastic toys. He told me about you. He told me that you like to play with certain candle wax melted on your body. He explained that to me. He just told me that he knew I was going to deliver the message without calling your name because you know who you are. You're a lollipop. You a cokehead lollipop. That's what you is. You a no facial hair cokehead. Not Tigo. You know who you are. He told me some of these dudes is running around playing behind the camera with a thumb in their mouth. They like to have thumbs in their mouth when they lay down at night. Yeah. Why you think a lot of them dudes like a lot of hot sauce? Think about it. But they mother was putting hot sauce on their thumbs to stop them from sucking their thumbs at night. That's why they got buck teeth in their mouth. All right. Hey! All right, he good. I got him, Nick. Hey! I get it. Hey! Come on. All right. Go. Shut up. Get over there. All right, come on. All right. Hey! Stop it. All right. Come on. All right. Good boy. Down with all that doing. Good boy. All right. Shut up. All right. Yeah, Nippy don't want to be clean, He want to be a dirty Mexican. Like all the rest of them. He just want to be a dirty. Shut up. He want to be a dirty Mexican. He want to come from work outside and don't want to take a shower. Every time he come in, he got to get wiped down. Every time he come in. Some of them do. That's why they tracking that stuff in their house. Or little feces. They crazy out there. Yeah, Tigo toes. You like playing with certain things, you lollipop. Don't even call your name out because I know you got a little few subscribers. You hanging in there. He also told me that you bought them peoples too. From a special catalog. You know who you are. You just want me to say your name. so that you could have an excuse to have a problem with me. Because I came up here and told you who you were. I ain't going to do that after telling you who told me the story. I should have said someone told me, but I don't really mess with nobody out here. So I know about you, boy. You all in stuff, Taco. You sucking on phalluses, lollipops, hard pieces of plastic that look like sexual objects. You looking real extra, different zestness than how we rolling. We dealing with women. We pimping. We making money. Me and the Tigo show and the Killer Cab show. You out there looking for some type of different enjoyment. You are. That's why you hide behind this camera like this. That's why you hide behind this camera like this. Well, why I'm doing this because I gotta adjust the mask. I gotta adjust my mask over here. You know it gets hot. We already pushing what we pushing already. 2 hours or 20 something seconds. 26 minutes and some seconds. This is a real job right here, boy. You paid me to come to work. Yes, you did. But you want me to tell you who it is so they can flag. I can't do that. You gotta stay in HAMP Doom School. We gotta hit these peoples differently, man, because they don't want me to win. Tigo said, yo, you know he's good. They say, yeah, but they use that line on him. Then I go to their show. I pop up on there. Next thing you know, I'm bringing more subscribers over because of the name. I'm Hassan Campbell Life Stories TV, Negro. You ain't nobody. You ain't nobody. You ain't nobody. I'm Hassan Campbell Life Stories TV, 900K. I'm sorry. We're going to have 900,000 subscribers in 2024. And the peoples who was with me in this war, they work will be on my board for so long until I just want 900,000. The people I want to win and who I'm going to help out, I want them to get $1 million. I just want 900,000. I gave names out. I gave a guy names. I gave names out. One person said, why you don't want it? I just want 900,000. Because I know that's the easy number. You want $1 million because that look like that's a hard number for you. I want 900,000. That's easy. Because I saw that number touching drug money in the street. Yeah. I had to split that with 16 people. I had to split 900,000 with 16 people when I was running that show. You ain't do nothing like that, man. You didn't know how to work like that. Of course, I kept majority of the dough, but I made sure everybody ate though. Cause that's what I was doing. I knew things. Cause I knew that the connects knew that I gave that out like that. There was another truckload waiting for me in the back, free tax, and now that was mine. They knew I was dealing with extra, and I ain't had to eat no swine. I was just chilling. Taking care of all the people that took care. Took care of the outside pigs, the inside pigs, and made sure the junkies got out on time to go smoke their stuff again when they got knocked in the trap, when it was time to get the building knocked. Turned off the gas and all that so they didn't blow us up. You wasn't there. You didn't see that rain of work. I did. That's why I escaped 3 times and gave back 21 years. Come on, man. I was rolling with sawdust. Extrally, man. Straight up. Making it happen. Bring an IPA, IPO. Word up, man. We almost done with the show. We're going to break them in half, man. Each show about the jail system is about 3 hours. We're going to work you. Because you working me. Somebody working me. So, you working me, I'm going to work myself. Put my own brand back out there. Yeah, last time he had the mask on, he going to hold it again. He's the winner. I'm the winner, kid. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. See the Tigo right there. That's all I needed. You see it right there? That's all. Killer Kev is in the back. You already know. I got an army like that, man, with Bullets Gotti running the general. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool, man. I'm cool. All I got to do is stay cool. But I know you, though. You a sucker. You told Tigo you was down with us. And Tigo said, yo, I don't see you in the chat with my man. Oh, I watch him on the replay game. Oh, now you the replay game. All of a sudden, you replay. You replay. I remember that dope I used to sell back in the day called Replay. I remember selling Replay back in the day. Slasher remember Replay when Face had Replay. So don't act like you don't know. Chubb, brother. Don't act like you don't know. You was selling Replay, kid, and show me the money. Word. It was us riding all them dudes. And I gave it to my man in them. You know his name. What's his name, brother? Part and self. Doom sneeze. Excuse me. Nippy toys flying around. Yeah, we was out there moving that yay. That diesel. You forgot? That's why he's still mad. Because he knew I was touching a lot of work. And not only that, my Pablo work was still good. Because I had a lot of Spanish connect with the kids I had with the Spanish women. He still was dealing with, no disrespect, those women. That was his problem. I had to go where the money was at. Feel me? I was just there chilling in the kitchen, being the right man, cleaning the pots. I was helping with the dishes. When the women saw me cleaning the pots, there was two of them in there. One of them talked to each other and said, if he want... And I said, whoa, I would like to go too. They said, no, we don't do that. You got to pick one. I said, okay, I'll deal with... And I just measure who was more nicer and who was more available. And I told them that. And they said, okay, that's a good look. You got her, okay, because it was days I had... And I picked that one. Just going in there, cleaning up. Staying after work. I need help to clean, move the bed, I was doing all the manpower. Next thing you know, I'm in the bed with one of them for hours. Huh? Made a little baby bomb. A cousin of the big dude on the block. No headache. No, that Morenito go get him. Nah, that Morenito worked for me. And he got my sister and my cousin pregnant. He's good people. It's just the powers that be that broke it up. The hood messed it up. When a few people got touched up and dismantled. But I'm still good. I just don't know too much like I used to, but my character still resonate over there, dealing with those good, fine peoples. All I got to do is just show up. It's old times now, but we can still try to make it happen. It's still work out there. There's still people that sniff. Still people that smoke. Ask me how I know. Because Whitney Houston told me the song. Don't think I'm working. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's real out there. It's a lot of work. We're going to put in that pain. The other show was 3. We can't go short on this one. You got to do the same thing. 3, 6, 9, 12. However, we working. I gave you your ice cream. The ice cream is right there. It looks like it's melting. So we got to get a new one. Got dog ice creams. If you want some ice cream. I got my ice cream in there. I got Carvel. I got my Carvel for later. You know what I'm saying? I just like the Hershey bars, you know what I'm saying? I had to lay low off of that. So now I'm with my Hershey, my Carvel. Nah, I think you're all right. I mean, it's up to you. You gotta freeze the other one. I don't know. All right, we 2 hours and 34. We almost out of here in another 20 more minutes. We came to work you on how I live like a kingpin in Rikers Island. And plus, how I escaped with sawdust. Yeah, plus, how I escaped with sawdust. I gave the jail system 7 years 3 times when I walked out and walked back in for count time, kid. They didn't even know I was missing. because I was doing so much work out there. I just told you a little inkling of the hotel runs with some of the COs. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I didn't mess around with, they had wanted to pay me extra, was to bring in shanks and bangers, and I said, nah, I ain't doing that. You looking for bloodbaths and all that, and no work ain't gonna get involved. They didn't care. They was rolling. They was like, yo, we need this to get the quotas up. We need this to get our training up. So we need a little. It's too quiet over there on your side. I said, so what do you want us to do? Don't put us in no jeopardy. Everybody making some money. You might as well just tell them I'm walking out of jail, and I'm in jail. Say that. I don't want nobody to get cut. I don't want nobody to get stabbed. Give it to me. Say I walked out with sawdust and we escaped. I'll take the 7 years. Then taking the goddamn knife to sneak it in for your man to go to the other building to stab him. See, yo, I wasn't with that. I told you to give me 7 years like that. I said, yo, give me 7 years right now. Tries to pull a pen. Tell him I escape. And I'm high. I'm on angel dust. I'm on PCP. I'm on embalming fluid. There ain't nothing stronger than that. Fentanyl ain't got nothing on embalming fluid. It says it might put you there. But how about smoking it? Being there? Two difference. You the fentanyl era. I'm the PCP. I'm the dust era. I'm the wet. I'm embalming. We smoking death. We out here swinging left, right, getting it in, catching wreck on wreck. This is real out here with a different test, different step. You see his Nikes with the Nike check. Who you playing with? Give him his check. Yeah. We out here, man. You wasn't out there, man. Had Rebecca and all that. Back. You know what I mean? Holding with the checks and all that. You crazy, son. These dudes ain't spitting like this on Friday the 13th. They're not spitting like this, especially with the masks. It's Halloween. Where they masking? Who they gonna dress up today? Who they gonna lie about who they gonna be today? I showed you HAMP, Doom all through the year. Now it's time to show themselves who they gonna be this year. I heard a lot of YouTubers looking to become Joe Biden this year. They want to become the president, Joe Biden. They want a Joe Biden costume. Yeah. Because they old, feeble, because they not moving the way they moving. They babbling, talking. They need an extra get high. They need an extra whatever they need so they can get on TV. But mainly to get behind the screen. So they can have gerbils playing around their butt like Richard Gere. And he had gerbils. They want a girl to put beads in their butt like Madonna did Dennis Rodman. She put beads in his butt and pulled it out gently and slowly. He loved it. That's what some of these YouTubers doing behind that camera. Yeah, I seen it. Tigo showed me. He told me. Some of you snitched on your homie and all that. That's crazy. You in a different state, hiding out, telling people at the jobs that you work for in a little Home Depot, Lowe's, Aces hardware store. Hey, I got a YouTube channel. You probably ask them, do they like black people? You talk in your white voice. You talk like Urkel around those white folks. Did I do that type talk so they could come sign on your show? And you get on the show and start talking nasty and gritty about us. Then when you see them at a work site by the water cooler, eating a goddamn donut, plain donut, because they ain't got the powder donut. You probably got the powder donut because yours, you brought cocaine. So you probably dipped your donut in the powder and ate cocaine Dunkin' Donuts. Tigo told me about you, boy. Told me about you. That's why your mouth be looking like that. I gotta look at you because that's how I gotta read your lips and I gotta hear what you're saying. That's why your mouth look like that. You was sucking on a lot of mangoes. Open mouth wide, pulling the mango in your mouth. We seen you sucking on the mango hard. All you had to do was take it to the John and have him slice it up. Pause. All you had to do was take the goddamn mango, have your girl cut it up, pause, make it a fruit salad, and you would have had a nice size that way. You wanted everybody to see how you can eat pickles, the large kind. Then you out there buying sausages. Talking about you mafia. Because the mafia, don't worry about the Italians eating the sausages. Don't worry, that's their style. Don't worry. I'm worrying about you. Sucking on glizzies. Behind the camera. I know what you doing, boy. T.O. told me. You want me to say your name so you can have a problem with it. Nah, dude, I'm going to keep it just like this. Because I was a straight up dude in the jail. I'm a straight up dude out here on YouTube streets. You know who the heck you are. When you start, you know how you going to know who they are? When they start camming up. Because I made them come out from this live right here on how I was a kingpin in jail on Rikers Island. Part 2. You got this thought pattern out here, thinking you could beat me and the Tigo and the Killer Cat. You think you could beat us, the Gotti gang. You think you could beat us. You ain't winning, man. You behind that camera. You shucking and jiving with a phallus in your mouth. You playing tic-tac-toe with somebody's balls in your mouth. I know what you're doing. And you ain't even in the States. You down south. Sitting in somebody's car and all that. Your girl car. In a fake parking lot. Looking crazy and whatnot. Then you come out here on Friday the 13th, think I won't come get you. No, you scared to come outside on Friday the 13th. I'm outside with no gossip. I don't know nothing. I know that you behind that camera sucking on something, though. That's why you got it in the back. You don't want to cam up. You want to fight me behind the camera. I stand in the camera for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours a day. I'm HAMP Doom. I'll break you, kid. Anybody step on the scene yelling, acting tough, first and foremost, you can't rhyme. You can't hold it down like this. You 50 minutes, 30 minutes. You might do an hour or two, but you're going to need your man in them. You might do nothing because you're going to need your man in them. I don't need nobody. I got 2,000 people in the chat, 1,000. I ain't going to tell you the number. The numbers is large. They know HAMP Doom could do this, kid. I'm the rhythm of the night like El DeBarge. They know I could do this. I got all the rhythms, kid. You scared. You scared of this work. That's why I'm out here Friday the 13th. On the 13th floor, kid. Come meet me on the 13th floor. My hotel go to the 13th floor. My elevators go to the 13th floor. They don't skip past and you get out and walk up the stairs. We got 1 to 13 over here, kid. We the masters. You all right, Nip Doom? Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, Nip. Come on, Doom. Come on. Come on, buddy. All right. Come on, man. Come on. All right. All right. Come on. Oh, man. See, he want to play now. He don't want to hang out. He want to play. I'm leaving him alone. He want bull crap. Yeah, we see you out there, man. Tigo told us, man. You jerking right. That's why we winning. With different checks out here. You saw the Nikes with a different check on them. Might be a Louis Vuitton check on them. Hold on, man. You know what I'm saying? You seen what you're doing. playing footsies and all that behind the camera on YouTube. You got one dude, you can't even hear his voice. He yelling so much. The other dude trying to yell. They both sound like, I don't even know what they sound like. But I know what they doing behind the camera to be sounding like that. It's either sniffing something or something large than they throat. Like Roger Large from the Fifth Wheel and all that. Roger Large, the Fifth Wheel. That's what they got, a Roger Large in their throat. Something large in their throat. They crazy, B. How I ran Rikers Island when I was a kingpin. I was living large. I took care of 6,000 people. The COs wanted me to bring in banks, shanks, and shit. All sorts of stuff to cause war and havoc. Because they wasn't making enough money with us. So I had to freak it. And tell them, nah, I ain't doing that. I could miss the bus and go upstate and do about 7 of this stuff, man. I ain't gonna put my peoples on that. Find somebody else. How about that? I can stop this job right now. Nah, don't do that, Mr. Brother Malik. Now it's Mr. Brother Malik. For what? You just told me to go in there and kill somebody. We making money. Who is you really working for? What sideball company you working for? The guy out here got universal soldiers like that. I ain't one of them. I ain't one of them. We ain't out there. We trying to 6,000 people making some money. I got a $1.5 million industry going on with 6,000 people. You think I want to lose that? Bad enough I left it because I had to go upstate. I had to go upstate and leave a few lockers, a few Pumas, a few Avias, a few Spot Builts, a few Cortez, Nike Cortez. No, I left the Stan Smiths. And of course I left the 3 Stripes Adidas and regular Nikes and the Dunks and all that. And a few pairs of Jordans when it was cheap back there. Come on, son. The kingpin. And walked out of there alive like this. They was giving me gold chains like Olympic medalists. I walked out the spot like this. They was giving me gold chains like an Olympic medalist. Just winning shit. All over the place to be. Giving out the hit. But it wasn't no death involved. It was about the money split. If you was low, we gave you 3 shots. You got an ass whooped it. That's what it was, kid. HAMP don't. Supervillain of YouTube. How I was a kingpin when I lived on Rikers Island Part 2. Part 1 is a big demand. You know what I mean? Part 1 was a big demand. We almost out. We almost done. Other show was 3. We're going to give it just the same amount. Documentary. Told you I'm a working. Excuse me. I came to put in that work on you on how I was a kingpin. And how I escaped with sawdust. You know what I'm saying? I saw a lot of dust. Yeah, I did. You know, I saw a lot of dust. You ain't see that. I touched a lot of stuff. Broke it down because we know you only listen very small time, and that's really not enough. But we thank you for the replay gang that came through and gave us a look. Yeah. There go Ralph Munez. He know we working him. This is Friday the 13th. Why not have a mask on? Jason had a mask on for Friday the 13th, right? HAMP Doom, first Friday the 13th. Beating them down, kid. Beating them down. I'm crazy. Pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for me. Because I work too hard. Pray for me. Just ask the Most High and the ancestors to make the work easy for me. Pray for me. Okay? As I pray for you to come on this show and be a subscriber and things, I pray for that. So pray for Hamp Doom to come back out here and continue to put that work in. Prayers for Hamp Doom. You know, we're not sick or nothing, but we just, your prayers give us more energy, despite the prayers I'm putting in already. So give us your prayers. The views is good. The super chats is good. You know, the dollar sign cash apps is great. But you know what's better and good? Give Hamp Doom your prayers. Give us your duas. Okay? Light a candle for Hamp Doom on a good note. For more prosperity on giving out this good work. You know, having fun with you on Impo. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Lighting up Sage, giving you info. We already know who's running, but that's okay, though. We'll let the algorithm and the hashtag clash. That's their problem. I just be in the back of the check cash for the cash. That's what they doing, yo. This IPA was about 9%. We done gave y'all 18%. Born it back to 9%. You forgot that number. See, I told you we had 2 beers. That's 9%. That's 18%. You take the 18%, it turns back to 9%. You forgot about that. You got to be in class to learn about that. 8 plus 1 is 9. You forgot about that. But it's really 18. But the letter of that is the R, the ruler. We're going to leave you with that. You just make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share. Because you know we're going to come right back. We came with this part 2. Be aware for part 3 on how the Latin got their chokehold dealing with Hamp Doom on Rikers Island as a kingpin. You understand? We're going to show you how we gave the Latin kings the chokehold, but just the Latin chokehold, period. You know why? They had to come see me to get their work in. But I wasn't providing danger. That's what they was really mad about. So that was the chokehold. So be prepared for that. Mm-hmm. I got him everything. Medega, I got him everything. Perico, I got him everything. Mendega, Gilba, I got them all. Okay? Mohanes, I got them the monos, I got them whatever they needed. They wanted those weapons. That's what I wasn't providing. I told them we're going to do this the right way. Get it in like MacGyver. I'm a different driver. You'll get on the tarmac on the concrete. Power driver. It's over for you, man. Kingpin. Living in Rikers Island. Controlling out of 17,000. I had 6,000. There was 11,000 left on the other side of the goddamn going complex housing. But I touched over there in a Jeep Cherokee. Made it there quickly. Came back, you know what it was, man. Moving something differently. Yeah, man, it's the superhero, man. Super villain. Call him the superhero, too. Mm-hmm. 7 more minutes. You know? That's how beautiful we work you, man. Because you scared to work. You know? You scared to work. Try to play yourself out there, compare your work with my work. You scared to do this. You ain't got no alter ego. You ain't got nobody. You just want to be yourself with other people. Think that that's cool and equal. That ain't equal. You cheating, dude. But that's okay, though, because cheaters don't win. It be the long guys like us with extra wind that come through longevity and get you and attack your skin. These are just a little bit of word plays off the snippet. Because we came with how to became what we was as a kingpin. You scared, son. Yeah. It's Hamp Doom, man. Mm-hmm. We broke him down. Man. It was a beautiful show. We got about 6 more minutes to go. Big up to the replay gang. You know, if we was talking about you, we hope the shoe fit because I work at the shoe store like Al Bundy. I got all sizes. So we don't care if the shoe fit. I sell shoes. Okay, I got the foot measurements. It's all good. So you can't say, is he talking about me if the shoe fit? I sell shoes. It gotta fit. I got size 10, 9, 7, 8.5, 6 in girls, 5 in boys, whatever. Whatever. Right downstairs in the basement. Yup. In the psycho basement. Yeah, that's how I'm working. Cause I got new shoes all day. I'm walking on top of you all day. I'm hitting the pavement with new sneakers, new boots, new goddamn wing tips. I'm coming outside. Michael Jackson penny loafers and all that. I got the Michael Jackson shoes from Billie Jean. I'm dancing on the squares. It's lighting up. I'm selling. I'm running out. You already know the merchandise is on its way. I'm telling you, I'm going to well, everything info. We're going to market the game. Not murder the game. Because I don't want them to think I'm talking about the rapper murder. Nah. We just going to corner the market. You understand what I'm saying to you? How I lived like a kingpin when I lived on Rikers Island. When I was on Rikers Island. Part 3 on his way. The Latin chokehold. Word. They're going to try to rob me, but that's already on his way. Just give it a couple of days. We write it out, map it out, come back out. It's going to be a HAMP Doom Blaze. Might hit you with that on Halloween. That might be the scary thing. I might do that on Halloween. You know, 1st to the 15th, we almost there. You know, I can't get that work to the 15th. You know, the last 15 days, 16 days is a little grind. So I might hit you with that work, part 3, day of Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Might give you that work. Because I'm working on how I lived like a kingpin when I was on Rikers Island. The Latin chokehold. That's part 3. Today we on part 2 on how I escaped with sawdust from Rikers Island. I escaped 3 times from Rikers Island. That's 21 years that I ain't get, you know what I mean? Because I did it the right way. And I was moving dust. 6,000 people hanging out with us. 2,400 people was buying that stuff. You crazy? I was getting big bucks out there, man. They were scared to go to work. Because that type of thing we did was exactly what it was. You escape from jail, you getting 7 years. That's 7 years on top of the years you already got. So if I had 3 years and I get set, I already gave them a dime. I escaped 3 times. I done gave them 21 years. They ain't catch me. When I went out there with sawdust, I saw a lot of dust. Angel dust. PCP. Embalming fluid. Wet. Leak. Minty leaves. Because it smelled like mint. You had that. You had to eat a double mint gum. Peppermint candy. In order to get the extra goddamn taste. You wasn't down with the dust crew. You wasn't down with the dust crew. Peppermint chew sticks from the Muslim stand and all that. So you don't catch a sugar attack. You needed that. You smoking angel dust. You talking about death here. We talking about embalming fluid. We ain't talking about no such and such. This stuff is for real. We inhaling that. We inhaling that. You understand what I'm saying to you? We ain't out there bull crapping with no angel dust. Everything info. This is Hood Hamptons, aka Hamp Dome, the supervillain of YouTube. We don't want to tell y'all guys to say thank y'all, man. We want to tell y'all guys that we came to say thank you. And y'all already knew what time it was. Yo, man, stay in tune for part 3 on how we gave them the Latin chokehold, on how I lived like a kingpin while I was in Rikers Island. Y'all already know, man. I'm glad y'all enjoyed this show. It was very fun for me to do. It's Hamp Doom beating up Friday the 13th, man. You already know. Big up to the Tigo show and all the rest of the shows, especially the president of food operation. Y'all already know. My Beatmaster Soapbox, and of course the new Beatmaster on the rise, Bronx Bully. Yo, man, y'all holla at Ham Doom, man. Subscribe, like, comment, and share.